Yo, how's it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description for free coaching session. Hanging out and having a good time. Okay. Yeah, probably no time for now. Oh shit, I gotta respond to. That I forgot to respond to. How's it going? How's it going? Fine. There's like 2 DMs I need to respond to. Shit. DMs. Okay. What do I need to do? Oh yeah, I was this whole time. W. I'm also, am I that tired? I'm kind of tired. I don't know. I'm always tired. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going on a tangent for the 80th time. I need to shave, but it doesn't look that well. It actually does kind of look bad today, but it's okay. But I want to practice the movement. My movement has been okay. I'm having this issue, which I think is an issue. Just I have to dump 2 stam. Okay, I fucked that up. I have to dump 2 stam to get like actual momentum. Obviously on a slope or something. On the stam. Then when I dump 2 stam, I just get fucked. If I ever fuck up my momentum or like any momentum cancel, like if I'm here, and I'm trying to route out like this, like I just have to dump. Actually, probably here. I guess I'd have to like do an edge boost off the truck. Oh, which I mean, I guess there's just a lot of places where it's better to do 1 stam. My issue is that I'm just forcing 2 stam out of panic, probably. My momentum conservation also is great, to be honest. Abrams, I just go all in or die. Edge. Wait, I felt good. I just sat down and fell out of it. Yeah, drift roll's kind of the only full counterspell drill, or not visual, auditorial counterspell drill you can do. I want to get good at counterspelling pocket ult or calico ulting pocket ult. But that shit is, I don't know. Again, I just get ping diffed because I live on the West Coast. I'm regularly playing on 60 to 80 ping, and like it just feels impossible. I was so pissed off last night. Or I wasn't last night, but I think I won the game ultimately, but I won 100% calico ulted a pocket affliction. It hit me and I died. I was so sure I dodged it. I didn't even look to see if I was afflicted, and I was surprised when I died because I was afflicted. It was so not even close. But like I was ready, I was preemptive. I pressed hold probably a solid half-second before Pocket's ult went off, and I was just record of tickets. I have no idea. They're probably getting up there. Yeah, Lash and Remote are easy. I mean, Drifter ult's pretty easy too, though. Like, a Drifter is just honestly, Drifter might be easier. No, not easier than Lash. Drifter is as slightly more difficult than Lash. You can counterspell the damage of Calico, yeah. Didn't counterspell Wraith when they changed it? I mean, yeah, new Wraith is fucking... I don't know, I'm not even gonna bother to learn. That shit just killed me. I'm not... You have to... I don't know. I'm sure it's possible to react to it. I, as a coach, do not have the mechanicals to react to Wraith ult. Really just have to anticipate it. Yeah, I don't buy my counterspell micro used to be amazing, and then I kind of just stopped buying counterspell, right? Because I'm playing a bunch of Calico. And then now my counterspell micro is kind of bad. But again, I really just want to practice dodging pocket. But like, I guess I just need to do it with a friend, to be honest. But I just get ping diffed. Again, I can do it. I literally just get ping diffed.
Today is my chance to say thank you.
Let me know. You need to keep buying counterspell. You take a slight break from your starting from scratch. Yeah, it's like, well, like I don't know. I can counterspell so much stuff. It's just like I just don't think I have it. Like Lash ult, I don't even think about it. I always counterspell. But like a normal ass Drifter combo or Drifter rend or something. If I'm not using counterspell, if I haven't used counterspell that day, I just do not think about it. Okay, now I buy counterspell. Give myself max health. Okay. Right. Why did I buy counterspell on the Calico ult? But see, like, it's not that hard. If I'm on 0 ping, it's actually quite easy, some might say. Okay, I was looking there. Not bad. Like, if I'm locked in, like, this shit's easy as fuck. Wait, it's hitting. Does it restart the affliction even if you counterspell it? Or did they remove counterspelling afflictions? Oh, they removed that. Oh no, they didn't remove it. Okay, I guess apparently affliction just restarts itself even if you counterspell it. That's like, this shit's easy to dodge though. Obviously, the heat of everything, it's harder, but like, oh, but like, yeah, that was bad. But it's just a 60 ping gap. I can do this shit regularly. It tilts me so much. But like the amount of there's nothing that will tilt me more than getting. If I think I parry and I get meleeed, it's annoying, but it's okay. What tilts me more than anything in the world is when you see the blue around you on your screen and you get parried, because that is just by definition a ping gap. Oh, it sucks. Hibiscus on 9 ping, Pelt OP. Oh yeah, the games where I get on the actual coast, servers near where I live, and I can play on 18 ping, like, I actually feel like I'm unkillable. Well, aside from the fact that my shooting, I'm really bad at shooting orbs on 20 ping, because I'm so trained to shooting them on 60 ping, but other than that, like, I can't die. But then I'm just regularly playing on 60. It literally feels like playing League. Like, I just feel like an NA player on League, where it's like, yeah, I'm just forced to play on fucking 800 ping unlucky. Like, this shit's not hard. I actually might set up a point redemption for this counterspell drill, because it's actually significantly easier than I thought. I could train my brain to react to it.
I go where I wish.
Yeah, I think I could do this. Yeah, I like counterspelling Bebop's bomb placement by just insta counterspelling when he hooks you in. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, because normally they're like, nowadays, if you block the uppercut, you at least block the damage amp. That does block the damage amp. I guess I never tested that. Anyway, I think I will actually. Let me add that to my to-do list. Add a pocket drill. Add pocket, parry, drill. Well, yeah, but the thing is, like, I understand, like, not counterspelling the affliction mid-fight. But what pisses me off is when I'm like, if I'm, as you can see, if I'm expecting the pocket affliction, it's not even hard to counterspell. So what pisses me off is when I'm like, okay, I know pocket's gonna engage with affliction, I'm ready to Calico ult, and then I press this shit, and it's just like, oh no, you got 60 ping though. That's just so awful. This shit's not even hard. As a Majestic Leaping in, yeah. I'll do that with Wolf eventually. I need to get a raffle up. I went to go get the raffle up and I just forgot. Oh no, I got the application did not respond. W mid Vods. I forgot I need to fix this shit. I'm so tilted. I don't want to fucking code. I can't be fucked to fix it. Launch your password. Wait. What? But I want another whatever. I don't understand. Anyway. Alright, let me get the raffle up for real. You can exclamation point raffles for details. Putting a raffle up right now, speaking of. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Do I need to do anything? Nah, we're good. Alright. Oh. So, I guess I'm gonna have 5 minutes. No, fuck, I did not mean to play. Board. I don't know where I'm afflicting, to be honest. Oh, he's on a fucking adventure. Okay. Grab the follow before it. I need like a better line. Is there like a classic affliction spot? I guess in the choke and base, but base guard probably kill. On this roof? See, that's majestically cool. Wish there's an easier way to record. Although, but if I only do it once, it's gonna be too easy. And now you just have to go back. That made it back. Okay, okay, okay. Not that bad, not that bad. Why did it just recast up? Oh, you know what? That kind of worked. That actually wasn't that awful. Okay. Not bad. Why am I not using back? Okay, this is, I mean, again, it's really, this is not even going to be like a good counterspell drill because extremely obvious, but it's fine. Yeah, I definitely need some goodness. If I just don't look, maybe? It wasn't awful, actually, as far as counterspell drills go. It worse? Oh yeah, that was that one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no, they're off the course. Oh no. Line of sight. Oh, I missed my edge boot. Might. Oh, they're going over that. Uh-oh. Wait, kinda still work? Kinda still working? Uh-oh. Okay, so that means they're probably gonna end up like here. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely inefficient, but whatever. What the fuck? It's fucking online right now, so. Oh, I guess that's it. Alright, how much time do I have left to stall? A minute? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I need to find better ways to get momentum with one stick. I need to practice this rollout. Really? The left one's honestly easier. So bad at it. Or Fiscus, yeah, 100%. Spotter damage is comically overtuned right now. And Cube is kind of broken, but Cube's fundamentally broken. I don't think they can nerf that. God, why can't I? Also, why do I peel back to the left? You're supposed to peel to the right and then do a second edge. But I'm so used to fucking it up, I don't even try. Yeah, this is what you're supposed to do. Is that even that much faster? I feel like I'm doing it so poorly, it honestly would be faster just to run. I don't know. I don't even know. Yes, multiple cubes is annoying, but like for me, again, Echo Shard needs to be removed from the game. And then for 2, it's just like cube is just annoying early to be honest. Like it's just so annoying to have a kill and then have cube rescue beam come out. Cube rescue beam is just an absolutely free save with no skill expression, and that's what's so tilting. It doesn't feel good to just have the guy you're jumping at cube rescue beam.
I believe you're missing something.
Okay. Playing one behind? Me too, me too. I think on Calico, I like pub stomp every fucking game where I'm at. If I win lane, oh my god, it's not even. If I lose lane, it's close. An AI generated monkey? Sick. Why does everyone use the Castle Crashers? Also, I don't know why I'm looking at. Why does everyone use the Castle Crashers? I don't understand. Like, I feel like there's a guy, like 2 guys per lobby with that exact profile picture. Is that game really that meaningful to some people? Like, it's height, but it's just kind of mash A. Or, well, X. I don't know. On X or square, probably. Okay. Really, I don't know. I need to learn how to code mods for this game. A lot of nice stuff I could add, but I just have the skill to add. Like, a mod that just, whenever I was watching a replay and someone bought an item, it just, like, popped up. Like, everyone edits in their videos. It just pops up in the top right with the item description. That'd be great. I tried to do that as a overlay where it just... But it was just... oh my god, it was a lot of work and did not work. A Hat in Time gif? I don't know. I think I know Hat in Time, but I honestly don't know the gif you're referring to. All like Castle Crap. Also, is Boostio playing for melee creeps? I wonder if they're gonna stick. I'm curious. I guess everyone's kind of curious about his arc, but if they do, DLNS is probably gonna be uncompetitive for a bit, with the potential of being hyper competitive when good, but while to train him up. I don't know. Also FPSL. I don't like. I think you can't, if you're melee creeps, I think you can't put in Boostio right now because as long as you keep winning, FPSL is going to keep changing their roster every 3 weeks. Because of, well, I don't know why. I was going to make an assumption. I should make an assumption. But if you keep winning, like if you keep at least taking 1 out of 3 games a week, FPSL is going to keep changing their roster, which is the only reason they're losing. Is because they don't have script time. So now, if we're trialing Boostio, yes, Boostio has the potential to be an amazing player. However, if you let FPSL actually win for a while, they're going to keep the same roster long enough to actually get enough scrims to play well with the roster. Then they're going to be unbeatable. I've seen this picture. Bird have fingers? Why does that bird have fingers? I do anything? Good. I'm gonna try to keep this. The bird. It looks like Galio. That's what it looks like. Photo's so broken, by the way. Sorry. Random, but like buy rebuttal for the low god item. 10, 14, 26. What am I looking at? Phantom Abrams. Phantom Abrams. This could be a good YouTube video. I gotta lock the fucking marker Phantom. I need a YouTube upload. Or I should restart. I didn't marker. I need a YouTube upload, so I gotta lock it. Phantom Abrams is like a good, simple hero at a good average rank. Well, I think it's technically significantly above average, but like average enough that low-level players think they can learn from it, but high enough that like you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, lock in. I mean, if I don't know, you couldn't be too timid in playing for KD, but generally high KD games are just efficient to coach because there's a point where you get fed enough, you can make a lot of mistakes and not get like you can just kind of do what you want on the map. Like a fed Calico game is harder to coach because you just run around the map killing everyone, right? It's like, oh, you shouldn't have ran around here and killed this guy. You should have ran around here and killed this guy. Versus a behind Calico game, a lot more the actual mistakes. Also, be careful letting Ivy apartment cuts through your wave. One reason Ivy feels like a semi-oppressive laner at lower elo but on high elo is because in high, I was talking to High Doctor about this. In high elo, people really bully Ivy off the bridge and off of taking the space to shoot your wave off zip and then Kutsu it. But if she's allowed to have the space to shoot your wave off zip, Kutsu it, headshot the minions in the Kutsu, you can just, I mean, this lane is like relatively unplayable and she'll just get a lead in lane. Okay. So extra regen start pretty normal. We're going Spirit Abrams, which again, very normal. I'm surprised Valve hasn't nerfed Spirit Abrams, considering every time this build is meta, they seem to not like it and nerf it, but glad today. Did give them their tier 1, but it's fine. As much as you like the indoor fight, if you're relating with a Billy, I would say it's very bad you let them farm your tier 1. But with the Wraith, she's relatively chunked, it's fine to just give them the tier 1. I mean, if she saved her I mean, she's chunked, so it doesn't matter. In a Utopia, maybe she saves her cards. She gets her all the bulk of getting it's 1 AP in the cards. That gives infinite cards, right? Yeah. And then you look on the tier 1 with the free cards and Abrams 1, but given the circumstances, good. A little greedy on the boxes, it's fine. You're Abrams. Or hugely regen spec. I can start speeding up, and this all looks good so far. Like you said, you got a lead early, and then you just weren't able to convert, so probably more on that. Pause. 3 minutes 20 into the recording edit. I think it's a YouTube video, and I'm gonna edit. Now I'm gonna edit to the mid game post least. Someone versus Geist bomb. Yeah, because I mean you're not. It depends how you take the fight. There's a lot of different ways to take the fight. You don't have to like take. You can just go here and shoot the creeps from the edge, right? But 3 Wraith cards is fucking insane. 3 Wraith cards is actually just insane. And he, like, even to take the 1 Geist bomb is fine. Geist, wait, how the fuck did she get 1 HP? What? I swear to God, I guess Wraith just used cards on her? I swear you didn't do anything with the Groundsman, alright. I don't force the dive. I mean, it's unfortunate you just immediately used your charge and you got Matadored. Also, a lower level Abrams. Or I think it's actually kind of perfect with this elo, because you're getting to the elo where people are actually smart enough to double jump Abrams. Oh. The double jump Abrams charge. However, they're not. I honestly want Ivy to have reduced melee damage again. Because it feels so stupid that she can just heavy melee off her stone form. Anyway, I've been watching Ashires a bunch. He's about to get rank 1 actually. But his build is just such a. It's good. It's just it's a build of all time. And it's just like he just presses stone form and heavy melees and then presses the K and ult and just gives input value. It's so stupid. That stone form ability is so broken. Anyway. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, you want to slow down when you charge. You don't want to immediately charge on the dive. Because right there, also you'll see she double jumped. Great players when they're trying to avoid a ground utility. Sorry, good players when they're trying to avoid a ground utility will double jump. Great players will wall jump. If you double jump, she is fucked. At that point, she has no secondary action that will stop her from plummeting to the ground, getting charged by you, and killed. But that's why good players will wall jump first. They can then potentially double jump and stall you. But she didn't do that. So she should have just died, low-key. Be box routing. I mean, fishing for denies is relatively menial. Oh, I guess Wraith just died. This is a lane. I mean, like, this is just a lane. Everything's happening when you're not there, but you're not doing anything wrong. Okay, this is something wrong. Yeah. I mean, even if she didn't have ult, I honestly don't think you have that much kill potential, and there's a full wave crashing into your tower. Also, when recasting Abrams ult, you want to read their movement, otherwise that'll happen. Or you can just wait. She was dumping her stamina because she was panicked from your ult. If you just waited a second, she would have been out of stamina. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, unfortunately, a typo line. I mean, the biggest thing I'd want to see more of so far is value outside of the lane in the sense of their box routes or some camps or something. You got your church. You stole a couple boxes, which is great. But given how much wave pressure you've had without kill pressure, I would have liked to see box stealing, camp stealing.
Thank you.
I just need to pay attention to arcane surge usage. That's another thing. A lot of Abrams are underutilized. I mean, are underutilized. Sorry, I have like 8 line of dialogues going on in my head right now. I don't know why. Do you have a world where you live? Oh, she went above. Oh, I thought she was coming in the library with you. I mean, in the case where she went above, you just play Veil, I guess. I thought Martin ult in the library. I forget, what's the Ivy tech? You hold S and you ult, and then you don't go up as high? Cyrus told me it, I forget though. Yeah, I mean, okay, you're lucky a little bit. I was gonna say you should have led with a heavy melee on the heal creep. That would have felt a lot safer.
Let's take out Geist.
All cast just self cast. There's a way you can do it without getting upward momentum. I can't remember if it's holding S or inputting no movement or no, it's jumping before you ult, I think. I don't know. I should practice or ask it. I mean, this is good gank by Apollo. Okay, I don't like how much you're focused on stealing farm in the sense of you could have just shot this tower and probably killed it instead of stealing the tier 1, which is more valuable. The other times you've crowded tier 1 over tower, it was fine. But that one was very greedy and probably cost you the tower. I agree, it would be nice. Okay. I don't think you're routing, to be honest. Yeah, you get saved by a Wraith ult, but you should be trying to break line of sight more. And here you gotta route indoors yet. You should be trying to break line of sight more and routing away from the guy so you don't tank so much of the two. There. I mean, it's more about the circumstance of shooting tower. The time, I mean, the time matters. Obviously, towers get progressively more squishy and are generally siegable post 5 minutes right now. That being said, it was more about when the enemies were coming. Where there, you just had a lot of space where you could have shot tower, where earlier your damage to tower is less impactful, and that tier 1 is more impactful in the farm, and then also the enemies are coming back fairly quickly. Tower that immediately. Here you should just leave it right tank. Or if you're playing for deny, okay, you are playing for deny, so that's good. Yeah. Now we go leave right tank. Or... I mean, it's good you path to your wraith for sure. That is what saved you. That is good map awareness. A thing I've been struggling with is actually pathing to my teammates instead of just like panic running. But it would have, you know, just like breaking line of sight a little more and dashing the walls would have felt. Again, I agree with the way you pathed. I think there was a point like here where you could have played more. I can't exactly remember. You got jumped here, you dashed her. You just could have played more to break line of sight. Do something like that. Or you did not route close to the wall, essentially. Oh, you got a kill, okay. Going, how's it going? Okay, wait, you stole tier 1, here we are. Okay. How do you ever jump a drifter? This is way too aggressive. See him mid? He's grading and Doorman's stealing his heal crate. Oh. I see. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's right back to steal. I honestly don't. I mean, I guess, did you know he had a bag? Was your teammates calming he had a bag? That's like given it, you got the bag, it's a good force skill, but that was a pretty. I feel like the expected value is. I fucking hate these people. Like this is nothing will tilt me more than when a lane's broken, and someone types a hero is missing. Like that tilts. It's like, oh my god, it tilts me so much. Like I get it. I think you're still dumb as shit if you ping someone's missing during landing stage, like because they ganked you. But you are so stupid if a lane's broken and you tilt it, or not letting you know that the end of the lane partner was coming. Just saw one shot Fed Drifter wanted to kill. I mean I don't know. His AP is troll as shit, and that's why you killed him. If his AP is better, I honestly don't think. Like, it's just a hard dive, to be honest. He was pretty healthy, had like 400 or 500 HP. If he had silence on his one, you're gonna die there. Or if he had, his two max wouldn't do that much. That'd be the other. That'd be probably the more common max. Why did we not take that Omega charge? Was it not up? Oh, it's not up. That's such a tragedy. Can they fix the replay system, by the way? I really wish I could just see cooldown. I hope my teammates get caught overextended and open mics to talk about how many ults they used. I mean, to be fair, it is useful. If like you can still win a 5v6 if the enemies dumped all their ults. Yeah, we did just. I don't know. Yeah, you guys did just sell the Rift for no reason, which feels really awful. One thing, if you're at this elo, that'll instantly rank you up is just playing for every Rift. Every time you see a Rift, run to it. I mean, if they're like whining about the ultus, then I agree. But if they're saying like you can fight, they burned 4 ultimates, like it's actually a fight. Bad. If they're calling like solo lash ult or something, it's not bad to die. It's obviously worth solo dying multing someone. But it's also, from the Dai's perspective, it's not. It's one of the better deaths you can have, I guess. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, just playing for rifts will like instantly rank you up. Playing for these objectives. Also telling your team to play for rifts, you always don't. just running to if you're a team fight hero like Abrams, I mean literally any frontline, basically just not an M1, running to every rift and calling your team to run to every rift is so OP. Drop to Oracle and down here people cap the rift and then everyone leaves. That's fine. I mean, I guess if it's like a late game rift and you want to capitalize off the minion, that's bad. But if it's rift 1 or 2, like you don't have, you can, if you really want, you can crash the minions, but you cannot siege off of the first. And only just suddenly pop off with a 5 win streak on a character you don't play often. If it's an easy character, yes, because of hero MMR.
Thank you. Headed to yellow.
Hero MMR is just a terrible system.
Headed to York.
Other people try to cope and whine that they didn't. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. That is. They're like, yeah. I mean, if they call them like they use mold on me or something, then it's like kind of. I mean, I suppose you are fighting for urn, so as far as fights go, this is a better one. Yeah. I mean, that being said, your midway, yeah, they are just getting a mid walker because we're going 5 on map, which is extremely bad, to be honest. Now you're kind of sunk cost fighting them, but you're also taking so long to kill that the people from mid are going to be able to rotate it. Your melee does nothing. I guess you still have an orange item. Yeah, I don't know. I honestly think you guys massively overstayed this fight and probably should have died. If you're looking for the fight earlier, how the fuck? Oh, yes, what is this? Fortitude going off? No? How did he heal so much? Weird. If you're looking for the fight earlier, when you actually see them mid, I think it's fine. But the point you did, it feels bad. Also, you are not taking the Yakka there. Now you took the Fortitude off, but you also let him get a fuck ton of HP from the. Oh, I see. A fuck ton of HP from the. A fuck ton of HP from the Fortitude. God. Did they nerf that yet? I swear they nerfed that. Oh.
Items on cooldown. Need help on Greenwich.
Yeah, I don't know how Drifter is just kind of drifting, to be honest. I mean, this guy's going guns, so it doesn't matter. But like, Pyrid / Spirit Drifter is fucking doing so much work right now. That Rend is just a complete one-shot. You're definitely overfight. I mean, I guess to be fair, you're punching. This is a fine fight. You're punching over. That being said, when every time you come out of base, you're going into a fight, it tends to be an issue. I think the issue was the previous fight, where your team way overcommitted to that fight instead of cleaning up your waves and cleaning up your waves while looking for urn. Sorry.
Let's push yellow.
Also, Rift's coming up soon. Yeah, I'm risking farm. Sorry, just mental adventure. It's fine. Debuff reducer is. How many debuffs do they have? I mean, I guess. Yeah, they have a lot. Okay, yeah, good. Oh, you do know. I was gonna say the slide cancel tech. You're also. I like that you're trying to hit. This is the second time you try to route out and hit this edge boost. I like that you're trying to do that. It is difficult to mechanically execute, and I would probably practice it more before I'm trying to use it in game. But the fact that you know of it and are trying to. That being said, you are just kind of caught again. I think the reason you throw this lead is just overfighting, and then I assume the next fight is the one you're actually for. Let's see, you farm the Sinners, which is good. Where's the mistake? Oh yeah, you just kind of walk into Ripper for no reason, yeah. Sinners was good, after that you should have just backed off. But yeah, I mean, if you can hit it semi-reliably, it's good to path for it.
I see Krill.
I'm getting somewhat consistent at it, but what's nice on Calico is if you fuck it up, you could just use your 2 to get there anyway.
Headed to Greenwich.
I mean, you guys definitely should play for this rift instead of whatever this fight is.
Let's take out Ivy.
Yeah, I mean, your Wraith's right. This is a really bad fight. I mean, yeah, again, the biggest issue is just overfighting. Yeah, it does feel really bad when you hit the edge boost. And then I had that happen to a Shiv where I edge boosted out and I felt really cool and he just dashed up. And I was like, okay, cool, man. You're really cool. Your hero was really fair. Thank God you have 8 fucking movement abilities and a right click. But yeah, I mean, that was the reason you guys are losing this game is because you haven't fought 2 rifts, and it's also thrown your lead. The enemy or your teammate, well, you're still a little ahead, but the enemies are almost caught up with you. It's because you've just been perma-fighting. Over fighting issues and I guess that's pretty normal, yeah. I don't know the Gumby Abrams build that well, actually. I should probably analyze a Gumby Abrams now that I think about it. Paper notes? Why am I blinking on all my notes? What? Overfighting, play for rips, whatever, those were 2 big ones. Somehow in that whole fight, no one. I thought that fight was over earned 2, but then no one grabbed it. The Apollo gets it 5 minutes. Oh, I'd tilt. Yeah, you're tilted. I've had that happen too. I went on a little tiny bit of an Abrams arc back in the day, and I was playing with this Dynamo, and he kept kicking them over my charges, and I got so fucking like I didn't say anything obviously, but I was getting so tilted. You know, the pro things has to be a big tournament pro. I mean, as long as it's like an actual pro player, it can be like a. Well, I mean, okay, define high MMR. Like, I guess if it's an E6 player, it's. But that's not. I don't know. I guess subject because like there's a lot of E6 players that are dog shit too. So, if it's I guess it can just be a high MMR player, but like they have to be competent. Like, I have to know their name, basically. Like, if you submitted for Ashars, that'd be fine, despite he didn't play in pro, but he's also, like, a top player right now. I mean, real reason to be fighting here. You guys are just kind of fighting aggressively on this side of the map with bad waves. I guess, they're showing 3, actually. Who showed 3 first? That's the question. They showed 3 first. Oh, this fight is so fucking long, though. This fight is just you guys are just fighting way too long. Yeah, you showed. Prino would be fun. I guess he is the only good Mo. He literally is the only good Hyela Mo, isn't he, Tim? Oh wait, I actually got past where you were. I mean, yeah, you guys are just again, you're just fighting for way too long and fighting way too much. They trade your Walker for it too, because we showed 3 here for like 10 minutes. And then we're still here for some reason. It's just floppy too. Loki, well, high key CC should disable Abrams 1. I guess that would be really cancerous as Abrams, to be fair. Maybe just ultimate CC should disable your 1, because now that I think about it, that'd be actually pretty awful if someone could just knock down you, or like hit you with two like a tiny bit of CC. Your entire damage source, your main damage source. I'm like, it also feels awful to hit him with what should be game-winning CC and just watch his health bar go up because he has 1 out. My next analysis will probably be tomorrow, though. Oh fuck. Yeah, I should be able to. No, I don't think I'll have time to. We can do pre-nut tomorrow. Do you have a particular match ID you want looked at?
I see the doormat.
I mean, to be fair, I think this is just unlucky. I don't think you should expect 4 here. You're a little aggressively pushing the wave, I suppose. Nah. Just get jumped by 4. I mean, your teammate should take the right side walker for this. This is also the type of situation where if you want to climb, you micro your teammate. You get on mic right now and you say, no, don't try to peel. Don't come to this mid fight, just take the right side walker. Because they'll always just rotate into the fight. But if you're microing for them, it'll feel a lot better. But instead, we just all go mid. That's for the mid-market bot thing. You can exclamation my mid-market for details. Need to like, I don't know, there's nothing, I don't know. I'll probably need to update it, but I don't know how. Yeah, we're playing for Urn. I mean, this is an uphill battle with Apollo dead. Yeah, I don't like this Urn contest, to be honest. Your Apollo's dead. Oh, sorry, not Urn, Rift. I like that you're finally playing for a Rift. However, never mind. However, this Rift, when you have 3 negative waves, one of which is crashing into your walker, and you have 1 dead, is not. Oh yeah, and just okay, yeah, is not the Rift to be fighting for, and you don't have any comeback resist or anything. Yeah. The expected outcome. Yeah, and then we've kind of just slipped further and further behind because like our Viscous has been farming. Well, your Viscous has a terrible KD, but he's just been farming even though we're fighting, so now ahead of you. Forge? I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, the Heart Spirit too. Yep, item's broken. I don't know what the fuck this is. How does he not die? Yeah, I think you over-respect that Infernus when they're diving that deep. Okay, he has a proper rejuve. He dash for it or something? Ah, he is. That makes sense. Welcome. So for one, you significantly overchase them, and now you're fighting very far outside of your base while they have rejuve. So this fight is never going to go well. But then for 2, you're kind of full committing to a Mo who's low, but the Mo has Scourge on him, so he's infinite spirit resist, and then also he's a Maurice with the ults and Scorn. You can just Scorn back to full or ult for the bullet resist. Like, yeah, he doesn't even pop a rejuve. Oh, maybe he does. Outlived his Ivy despite being the full focus, and he lives. And he lives. I get the charge for there, but it's fine. Did Viscous just put Scourge in? No. I mean, you popped Scourge in yourself pretty early. Yeah, you did see them setting up on mid too. I don't like the jellyfishing doorman route. You can exclamation my doorman for the actual good route. I know jellyfishing looks flashy, but it's pretty mediocre. Good install. God, it's a slowing act. When you live. Doing a good job surviving the circumstances you are caught in, but you shouldn't be putting yourself into those circumstances in the first place. Because again, this is also, I mean, despite a little bit of overchase, it's also the second team fight we've taken outside of our base league. So I appreciate it. What is the name that was Pride Goblin? It's kind of funny just call him A Goblin. Appreciate it. Exclamation my doorman for the route. He's supposed to wall jump. Yeah, just watch the clip. But no, it's not. Well, it is kind of a wall jump, but it's not the at everyone. Why am I on Infernus? Infernus lives, by the way. Sorry, I don't know how I ended up on Infernus. Appreciate it, Hito. One day I'll stream Variety again. I probably will stream Variety in like a year, I'd guess. I will eventually get back to streaming some minor Variety, but it genuinely would probably be a year and a half. I mean, again, it's just the same fight that's happened 2 times before. We're fighting outside of our base with Reju. I mean, I really think, like, there's like 8. Every note here just boils down to overfighting, though. It all just boils down to the central issue of overfighting. I removed that? No, I didn't remove that. We're good. Don't fight outside of base into the enemy's rejuve. And then don't overchase. Oh, a big overchasing issue. Let's just say overchasing. That was a major mistake. That has been a major mistake as well. Oh, yeah, I like that route because the recovery is significantly better than jellyfishing, and because if you do it I'm pretty sure you have to burn 1 stam. I think there are heroes that you can optimally do it and not burn 1 stam, because I have heard that from other good players, but I am not at the mechanical skill level 2. I haven't seen it. But I would just burn 1 stam, it's fine. Also, the reason that route is better is because the jellyfishing one is you get fucked by slowing hex, but that route, because it's an immediate edge boost, you obviously wall bounces aren't affected by slowing hex. Or sorry, edge boosts aren't affected by slowing hex. So you're fine. You don't get, if he's buying slowing hex, you don't get fucked by it. You need to just kind of engage on 100 HP. Yeah, you should just leave here, to be honest. You could, yeah, you'll 100%. I mean, again, there's no reason for this fight to be happening as a 6v6 in mid lane, 30 minutes game. But also, you should not be dashing in Scourge.
There's no escaping me.
Okay. Yeah, you can do a slowing hex. I think it takes. Doing it with 1 stam with slowing hex is not that hard either. It's like a little. It'll take some practice, but I'm pretty sure I could if I got some. I could do 1 stam. Considering how much I do that route nowadays. It also just looks cooler than jellyfishing. But as I said, jellyfishing looks cooler. It does not look cool that route. You have to call mid because you're up 1. What are you into? Yeah, you have good secure ults, good pit fight ults. Obviously, you have to be afraid of the Infernus ult and the Doorman. But also, because Drifter pre-calmed it, I mean, you didn't get seen, but mine or no. When you're routing into mid, on a mid like this, for one, you guys could bait mid, actually. Is your pit fight better than theirs? I guess your pit fight's better than theirs with Lash ult, Pocket ult. Okay, yeah, your pit fight's better. I don't hate forcing it. At this point where they're jumping in, fucking get off this mid boss and fight them, though. I didn't burn this, just hard trolled. Why is he using ult before Reju drops? The fact that you guys are giving them this positive fight is really bad. You guys should have all gone off mid boss, just jumped on them and burned this. Obviously post ult, but if they, oh my god, they won't off that awful play. That feels bad. Well, was it bad by them to fight before mid boss? No. Was it bad for them to Infernus ult before Reju? 100%. Well, yeah, you guys could have spaced out a pit the second you heard the Infernus ult and also just fought. We way overcommitted to the mid boss. Allows a golden ghoul. Yeah, I mean, again, you're just fighting for no reason, and then now our respawns are staggered. Surprised they didn't fall in there, to be honest. They probably could have with you as a pick. Okay. Our HP bar is not going down. You guys, Tiro. She's tagged by Silencer, so she can't do damage. When the fuck are they gonna nerf Silencer, by the way? Holy fuck, man. Guys got like a... Feel awful, what the fuck?
We gotta make a move while she's still down.
Headed to green.
Okay, yes, she has double his souls. However, may I reply with the humble Scourge? The humble Scourge that does 3% max HP per second. Doesn't really matter what soul count you're at, because as everyone loves, we all love max HP damage because it doesn't matter what you build or what the enemy builds. It just does that much damage. It's so cool. It's so cool. That's why we all love souls. Oh, that was almost like really good routing. Well, would it have been better just to sprint out? Probably, but given that you fucked up and hit the mantle, almost made that on the... Oh, is it bomb guns? No, I honestly don't know how to tell at this point in the game. I mean, we're scored. Boundless is fine. One has pretty decent spirit scaling, applies a lot of max HP damage to Scourge. I guess things. Oh, you guys lose off that? Wait, what the fuck? Why did you even die there? I guess we were just... I didn't even look at why that death occurred.
Really would advise. You might want to stay away from Thomas Square tonight.
Okay, let me look at why that death occurred.
Plan on celebrating.
I guess, yeah, an expansion would... Tier 1. I mean, not even upgraded, but Tier 1 would expansion would have done some wonders. Hold on there.
Headed to green.
Oh no, we have Tier 1 expansion. Yeah, that's fine then. I mean, you have Tier 1 expansion, upgrading it is not a big a deal. I mean, I guess upgrading it does apply to... Okay, to be fair, upgrading it does apply to school. Yeah, you're just gonna call it for no reason. You can't solo siege this walker. Do I hate sieging this walker while they're dead? No. Do I hate sieging it alone as a 30k Abrams? Yes. Yeah, and then it ultimately costs us the game. And also, if you didn't hit this mantle, I'm pretty sure you could have just sprint out. Given that you hit the mantle, it's a different from safety, and that is very unfortunate. I mean, you try to turn... Yeah, no, it's fine. Although, again, the door mantle, as we're talking about, to be fair, you actually had a really good... Well, because I guess you missed the jellyfish for at least recovery. But yeah, it's bad. Anyway, as far as the notes, I mean, again, the notes are mainly about overfighting. You were just fighting way too much. You threw your lead by fighting too much. Your lowest farm in the lobby because... Well, tied your lowest farm in the lobby because you were fighting too much. You just gotta spend less time farming and more time. If you're fed, you can spend that time invading and hitting sinners, but if you're behind, you can just spend that time playing safe. You can farm basic junk. Oh, again, why is our team? You can spend that time catching waves. You can anchor for a little bit, get some farm, and you take your own sinners. But if you're fed, you really want to use that lead into the enemy jungle to steal their farm, look for picks on their jungle, instead of just running down a lane and praying you in the fight. Also play for rifts. You dropped so many rifts. Oh my god, we lose. You dropped so many rifts, and it really cost you the game. Yeah, guys, just backdoor. Not your fault. Whatever, the rifts cost you the game.
Let's take out Geist.
Or not playing for the rifts early also costs your lead. Abrams, in general, frontline heroes, but especially... I mean, well, actually, pretty much every frontline hero just excels at rift fights. Fucking unkillable Demon King, Abrams 1 max, unkillable Demon King, unkillable Demon King. Oh, Billy just always broke. Tilted at you. I guess you killed him early, and then let's see, overchasing issues where you were. You lost a lot of walkers by just overchasing and having the enemies facing, and having the enemies punish you by splitting, and then just chasing way too deep in their jungle. And finally, don't just fight mid. Fun. Scourge. Yeah, you're right. You could double up with spirit resistant Scourge. What would our damage graphs like? Yeah, Spirit Resilience would have done numbers. Yeah. God. Alright, like shit for some. I mean, you have a lot of tempo items, which is fine normally, but given the fact that you are really Walker deprived, does not. Like, that debuff reducer I like, but they're comp. Yeah, no, I like the debuff. You also, I mean, you just kind of upgrade these. Upgrade your duration, upgrade your expansion. You have a decent upgrade. And then again, the upgrades don't matter that much in your abilities, but this item is disgustingly broken. Getting more duration on your Warp on Bull Resist, great. More Scourge, expansion on both of these, very nice as well. I guess you are right. Escalating would also give us a bunch of spirit res too. On Calico, I've literally just been buying it when I need the spirit resist, and they're tanky, a little tanky. Um, I mean, how much value is Boundless giving to Scourge? Go to this replay for the 50th time, then we'll get the next raffle up. Okay, let's see. It's at 3.1. And now it's at 3.3. I guess that's not that crazy to be fair. I mean, 0.2 max HP damage per set. 0.22 is not. That's still significant to be. But is that escalating probably does net more damage, you're not wrong. Yeah, that probably does more. My neighbors are like moving so I hate when they're home on weekdays. Oh my god, get a fucking job, little bro. I don't know. Okay. A new raffle is up. Does escalating actually apply to Scourge though? I don't think it does. Again, I agree with the call to get escalating. I don't think you actually hit from. Yeah. It's one up. Okay, it does. Damn, that's surprising to me. Okay. Outside him, I guess. That was good. I mean, it depends on the hero you're playing. Your hero has to have good spirit scalings. It's pretty solid if you do have generally across the board good spirit scalings. Like GT, obviously. Well, I guess GT. So it's kind of disingenuous to use him as a argument. Yeah, that isn't. We'll also have boards. I mean, that multiplicative spirit power is just so insanely strong. That's really what you're buying it for. Go to Rabadons. Big. Yeah, to be fair, I don't buy Tank Buster. I need to start in comps. I just like don't think about it. Then by that point in the game where I would buy Tank Buster, I'm always just looking at tier 4s because of my slots. Okay. I'm actually curious about something now. Can I give myself? Whatever, I can't give myself spirit buff, but fine. Sometimes I'm going this. Kind of depends on the game. If another one of my teammates is buying hunters, I tend to go Mystic Spirit Shedders, or if they're Hard Spirit. For tempo, I guess that's true. I'm taking a lot of 1v1s though. Also, I feel like every fucking game I'm against a Drifter, and you just need to fight him into Drifter, to be honest. Like, it's just every fucking game I queue into Drifter, and he's permanently catching me when I'm trying to, like, look for. To be fair, Hunter's definitely better when you're fed. What kind of game is up for coaching? I feel like a lot of my games are very one-sided. I mean, that game was good. But yeah, and even like a close game where you play bad is also good. Sure. You wouldn't really go ahead Hunter. Oh yeah, what I want to test? 0.6 to 134.
Keep the cat off the counter.
Read that wrong before. 3.26.
Mastery of the occult will go down in legend.
5 and 100. I mean, that's a big up to the damage. Hey, fuck. Oh yeah, because we're getting restorative S3 30 back. Oh yeah.
Blood money is like normal money with a story.
Oh, well, tiny butt.
They must feel so disappointed.
It's gonna be a long day, isn't it?
These are your farewell.
I just didn't also do that. That's not a good way to test.
Someone's gonna be bleeding on the concrete.
Spirit Resile would be bad. I want statics. Wait, what do you mean, sir? I don't know why I feel so bad right now. I already fucked up. Would be this. Oh my. Alright, that's like the damage it did. Then.
Now where did they
I mean, balance is just better for extended trades, right? And Spirit Burn's better for pure burst. God, I feel so awful. Okay. Why I feel bad. I guess didn't eat that much yesterday. Oh, I thought you were doing a bit. Yeah, welcome. Okay. Yeah, I saw you were on. So you gotta change your name to I Commend Chuds. Much more abbreviated way to put that sentence. Fuck, I feel so bad. Oh my god. 40 tickets would definitely be a record. 40, yeah. You are getting really fucked considering we only have 21 entrants. Here's the eye. Is this an alt? There are games on it, so probably not. Yeah, it's not against Holiday, but against Vindicta, sure. Well, define third item, third big item, sure. But you need like a couple too. Probably need like 1 or 2 tier 3s. Like you need your spikes for. But you could go Phantom Strike post like after you have, I would say 7.2 invested into Spirit and 3.2 non-gun in green. Oh, wait, if you're in Phantom Strike, you're probably doing a gun build too. Fuck is Holiday. Emissary Holiday. Slash marker Emissary Holiday. Gotta count yourself into the game. I
Back.
do. I don't again. I don't get it. I don't get it. You guys can't even see the pop up though. Maybe I just pops bother me.
You got expensive taste.
Alright, Miss Burst already out. And best item to start, much better than extra charge. How to get into that. Yeah, this Jax, I guess PFP. Jax has been playing Street Brawl again. I haven't seen him on norms though. Looks fine so far, sorry. Okay, this looks fine so far. Oh, I feel so old. That's probably fine. I'm not dying or anything. Oh, I never. Let me check some. Ow. I never like really looked at the latest video anytime recently. Okay, lock in. I was looking, checking the video. I saw one rage bait comment on a previous video. I saw it for like 2 seconds, and I saw a fucking rage bait here. I saw some. I mean, it wasn't even like a tilting. Like the guy's just asking a question, but it's just the question that was answered in the video, and like he's not doing anything wrong. Not out of malice. It seems like he watched the video, but he just missed it, and it's like, man, it's fucking in there, bro. I don't know. I think it's fine. We got our tier 1, they're playing hyper passive. You guys are really strong laners though, so at a certain point you start turning up the aggression. Fire Talon's scary, but you just play around this to pull down and it's not too bad. If you get Lasso online, you can obviously just kill him whenever you want. Yeah, well, again, like I said, everyone's gonna keep playing Spirit Holiday, and they're gonna nerf Spirit Holiday into the ground, and then the people who are still playing Holiday are finally gonna realize Gun Holiday is broken, and then we're gonna have a Gun Holiday meta, and then she'll finally be third. Lost to Gun Rev. Bro, who is on an alt playing Gun Rev? Uh-oh. I mean, the biggest issue I'm seeing. Oh, you could have punished off the parry, probably gotten a melee on the Great Talon if you went immediately, but it's fine. You're lucky that barrel hit the building. When you're fighting Great Talons, one thing you can do is you can throw your barrels in the air at them and then shoot them out of the air to hit them. But also, what I was gonna say is you guys just need to deal with wave before you the fight. If you have wave pride you're harassing like this, it's unbeatable. Without wave pride, it feels bad. As your Yamato just demonstrated with that dive. Yeah, I hate cheat death as an item, to be honest. It feels so awful in every circle. I mean, yeah, you guys should win. Again, the biggest issue, you guys are like much stronger laners than them. The issue, well, the big actually, write this down. Biggest issue is just you need to get wave route for fights. And because you're not getting wave proud, it feels pretty bad. Well, gun ram headshot percentage. 23%? Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Vindicta does more. Good Vindictas do more than that, and Rem has the like small auto track. Also, Rem's a guy. Oh, child. You're playing really passively considering how aggressively your Yamato's playing. One of the lines refers to him as like a little boy. Forget what line. There. Sorry, again, I know this doesn't matter the holiday review. I remember. See lore now there. There's, yeah, himself right here. See? I'm never wrong. Ram has found himself straight into the city that never sleeps. See? Sorry. Back. Was very important. You can't question my REM knowledge. Oh yeah, there's the overconfidence we're talking about. Wait, I think I was slightly behind this stuff. No, I think I was exactly here actually. But yeah, I mean, Great Talent Trap. You need a way to clear it. It's crazy to me they haven't added that yet. Maybe I should make a forms post. I mean, you didn't respect the Lash's reset, which I honestly think could cost you more age. That being said, you do have kill potential on Great Talent, and you should. You're after Lash has done all his bursty with that ground strike, and now you're over respecting by backing up far. When you after he's used his ground strike, he's used his fog. You don't have anything. I want to say, 18 seconds, 12 seconds. Yeah, it is 18. Yeah, 18 and 10. Okay, you know what? All right, maybe I got this. My timers are getting somewhat confident. But he doesn't have anything for at least 10 till it's back up. We just kind of harass for 10 seconds. Most OP thing in this game is that you can hit tab and see enemies' abilities cooldowns, by the way. I really hope they don't remove it. It is so fucking nice to just be able to hit tab and see... you know Great Talent is the key ability in this lane. Oh, it has a 12-second cooldown and a... really only a 4-second uptime? It's only 8 seconds down. Surprisingly, 4 seconds of fight. No shot, that's right. It really only lasts 4 seconds? Lasso.
Thank you. Good job.
Here y'all just like low-key play with these melees. Great parry. Working out. Wait, was that your healing right? No, Yamato's. You're just ignoring her to get tower. Definitely could have saved. Never mind, she wins. I was gonna say you definitely could have saved her life if you fought the Lash with her.
Can't forget to shop.
I like that you're air strafing. That being said, you could clean up the air strafing a little. Definitely over strafe to both the left and right. Yeah, farming is serious. You could also just full reset. You have an insane amount of wave cryo. But you're kind of baited by the fact that your Yams go. I mean, Trophy Collector is fine on Holiday. Yeah, and you guys have one lane, so as there's no. I mean, you could have looked for Roam, and generally I would look for Roam on Holiday. That being said, you guys. Yeah, y'all want to play. By the way, if you're Holiday, this is just general advice if you want to climb. If you are a strong laner, switch into the lane with Yamato. Like lower level Yamatos will just run it down at the enemies, and if they get fed, they will win every single game. And if they get behind, they will lose every single game. So if you want to have the highest amount of influence on a game, switch into the lane with the Yamato if you are a strong laner, and win that lane for the Yamato, and you will just win the game. They will carry you. Every Yamato player only knows how to play from Giga ahead or just runs it down at a lower elo. Just like, this game should just be a hard one because Yamato ahead and like, well, maybe, I mean, you supported your Yamato in getting.
Time to do what I do best.
Your mind will be home. Slice through them, Yamato.
Yeah, I mean, Rem Gun is a little, sorry, going back to the gun Rem thing. Rem Gun is a little strong. It's just so,
Thanks.
well, it's like Paige. Like, technically Gun Paige, like her gun, it does do a lot of DPS. It's just good players just shoot her at eyes. How do you generally play from behind as an in-your-face frontliner like Billy? You just, I mean, it's hard. Like, so you farm slowly back into the game with Sinners is my advice. But also if you like have to be in a fight, you still have to be in their face. You look for fights with your team. You just really look to fight with your team. You can't fight anyone alone, and whenever you hit someone with your 2 or you try to fight someone, you need to make sure your team's. And then you just kind of act as a damage sponge for a bit. But it's hard. I mean, again, there's some heroes that are really hard to play from behind. Like Yamato. I have a Holiday build. Osis has a good Holiday build. It's probably Osis. Oh, wow, that's unlucky.
Get out of my way, father.
Also, like, I do like the roam mid, but I mean, both of you can't roam mid and completely drop the side wave. I just feel cool. You're just sacrificing your guardian for no reason. You're lucky they aren't punishing more, but you're just gonna lose infinite minions. Yeah, I mean, as a Holiday Yom lane, I mean, Yom could anchor very easily, but she doesn't want to because she's fed, which is understandable. You need to be the one to be on mic and be like, hey, Viper, can you take this lane? Hey, Celeste, can you take this lane? And then once they take it, you can. God, I feel so awful. What the fuck is happening to me? Veilwalker, yeah. We'll see if you utilize Veilwalker enough. I mean, I'm assuming this is my build. I think I have in the notes that, like, if you can't pilot this item, it's fine to skip it. It is a broken item. But if you can't pilot it, don't force yourself to. At this level, there are more important things. I like that barrel, but it's relatively minor. Definitely ahead of the curb. I mean, you're farming for your Veilwalker spike. I would kind of like to see you playing a little more aggressively in their jungle farm rather than securing your own. That being said, you trying to get Veilwalker online before this first Rift fight is fairly important. I mean, like right now, if Rift happens, you're fucked. But you're forced to go into Rift with an 800 bag. So I don't like this mid for that exact reason. Because Rift could spawn any second now, and you need to get 1,000 more souls, or you're kind of fucked. I mean, I guess you could tempo buy a tier 2 and tier 1, but it'd feel awful. Yeah. I mean, no barrel, no dynamo. I really don't think you should be here in the first place. Now you get solo wave on the bright side, so you should be able to get your buy before Rift. Never mind, everyone is here. I can't tell if this guy's BMing or being positive. What the fuck is that viscous build? Viper build too. There's some interesting stuff going on. I like some of the Sinners. I mean, Rift has to spawn, right? Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I didn't even know it could go this late. It's spawning at like 13:10. I honestly did not know that was possible. You need to get to a secret shop. That'll be.
Nice teamwork. Leave them to me.
I mean, also the AP order is questionable.
Ready to move.
Yeah, we're just selling the Rift for fun. I mean, another thing, if you're in like Emissary and you just want to get out and rank up quickly, go to every Rift. And like exactly as Viper. Viper just got Rift for free. Like she just, she probably unironically that play probably upped your chance of winning the game by a full 5%. Which, I mean, it feels bad you're not the one making that play or the one. Like, and that was great. That's on our team, but if they contested the Rift, it would have been awful, and you did Rift. Play or Rift. Was it Mr. Wilson? No, I wasn't saying your AP order I don't like. I was saying the Viscous AP order is questionable. Yeah, Ball Max first is. I mean, if you want to have fun. But like, it's definitely a fun AP order. No, the Holiday AP order. Okay. Well, stay here. I need in between Vods. I need you to spam it for on pocket. Power, yep. Yeah, yeah. Oh. I mean, I guess I probably won't have much to critique about the build considering it's my own. There is like this. I don't know how I feel this meta. I think Osis is doing it in his build, which is why I'm recommending Osis's build, because I think it's a little more up to the meta than mine. Because I still need to analyze a haul. Oh, well, I guess I'll probably do that tonight, I guess. Not on stream. My next on-stream analysis will be pre-nut, but I like that you're playing for a buff. Unfortunately, you didn't get it. You should move towards the urn now. I mean, again, objectives are just so OP, and it feels bad you're not playing for those either. Or playing for urns either. As well, build your battle barrier items and tank like crazy. Yeah, isn't that like the disco build? I mean, I guess disco kind of pseudo does that, right? He goes double barrier for the sake of ball.
Time to do what I do best.
Oh, I need you to spam afflict me in between ball. I need to practice counterspelling affliction.
Let the ley lines course through you.
Oh, but anyway, the tempo build is you go Mystic Shot and Rapid Recharge over shot or over Rapid Recharge and Elk. You're playing for people are really liking Mystic Shot, but again, my build is kind of all the premise that I can't aim for shit, so I'm not really gonna be one to force a Mystic Shot when it's not needed but an option.
Beautiful work, Holiday.
Good job.
Incoming.
I mean, you're spending too much time just sitting in mid lane. I don't think you've stolen us. No, you stole a couple tier 2s, tier 2 creeps. You haven't stolen enough farm for your lead, and it feels really bad. Invade more, invade more. You're defaulting to just farming your own farm, which feels really bad when you're this fed. Again, it's just a classic way to throw a lead. I should make a video on how to push a lead. Let me add that to the oh my god, that's why I'm feeling sick. Video on how to push a lead. Okay, moving my eyes from one monitor to another is what's making. I understand. Oh fuck, I need to do pixel cleaning too. I haven't done my OLED cleaning in like a couple days. I'm gonna do that right now and coach to the OBS preview. No, I should not do it.
Headed to yellow.
We should actually do Urn nowadays. I mean, in solo queue anyone, but ideally it's your position 2 hero. I like your spirit carry. Spirit carry guide will probably come out in a couple weeks. That's the next one I'm gonna give my editor, but I haven't had time to record it. You're just so passive. This hero is such bullshit. You can make so many. The reason I like this hero is because I don't know how the fuck to position. And this hero, you can position wherever you want and you press bounce pad and you are fine. You're just not respecting the fact that if you have, again, you obviously don't have bounce pads up now, which another issue, you should be saving bounce pads so you have them up so then you can position poorly. But you just need to play more aggressively. You can't get punished. I don't think they even have a sling, right? Yeah, they don't even have a sling next. You're literally unpunishable. You're playing way too timid for how bullshit your hero is. I guess that also might be because your air strafing is a little rough around the edges, so maybe you don't feel that confident walking up, in which case I would just practice your air strafing a bit. I don't know, I hate bounce. I mean, playing Holiday bounce pad stun feels good. It's so broken. The fact that you can like again, the stun isn't even broken for stunning people normally. The stun is broken for canceling ability. The fact that you can just cancel a McGinnis, you can just cancel a Dynamo with counterspell is like so fucking broken. Actually, it's insane.
Got my lasso ready to go.
Now, I don't know why my team
Think
is
it's
6
time to
here,
remind them who the law is around
but
here.
given that we are, I mean, good kill. Someone really needs to pick up your right lane though. Yeah, there's too much CC in this game. We need more like, I don't know what you need. Dispel being a forced item on every hero feels so bad. Slowing Hex just needs to be Slowing Hex needs a nerf, but the heroes that are countered by Slowing Hex also need a different item to counter them. Like Silence Wave, kind of, but also not exactly. Okay, surely we go to the rift, right? Yeah, no, like it just awful to get Hex. I think the issue with Slowing Hex is it shouldn't slow you. It should suppress movement abilities, but it's the slow itself that feels so awful to play into. Yeah, we are going to our rift, but really late. But I'm glad you noticed it. You are going to TP, which is... but it feels really bad that you guys are just playing the rift. Now my Dynamo with ult is still pushing the Walker. I mean, it's bad, but I'm glad you're going. I said I was going to pay attention to Veil Walker usage and then just did. That's cool. Rift for free, cool. Honestly, also, something to add to Deadlock is like an objectives played stat. You know how many more people would play objectives if at the end of the game there was like a, in the like damage and object damage and all this shit, there was a time like spent in rifts, time spent running urns, like usefulness basically. Just playing like just an objective stat. Yeah, again, you with that second bounce pad. Yeah, no, you definitely could have lived here. That second bounce pad where you completely griefed his momentum with your barrel. Gonna ask to die. I mean, I like Stone the Sinners. He's fucking insane. You lasso, but no one's here, which is fine. But like here, you should live. You should be out here because his momentum is fucked. You have all this space, but you don't airstrafe. If you like airstrafed into an edge boost or a double jump here, anywhere here, you'd be out. But instead, you just immediately go to the ground and you sack your issue there. Big greed, I believe. Yeah, I mean, also the second time you've lasted with 0 teammates around, which, like, he's a fucking psycho, and you are over-respecting him. Right here, you should fight him and be screaming on my mic for your teammates to come. He is way over-chasing you. Yeah, he just realized because you backed off. Okay, your team done. Yeah, you're giving him too much respect with the way you're running. Cool down, yeah, makes sense. His role playing. Oh, the Viper takes it too seriously. Oh, it's always the Viper player, man. Always the Viper player. I mean, you definitely shouldn't just run at the Midwalker for no reason. Yeah, this should be it was a mistake, which could counterspell. I didn't do, but is yeah. I mean, luckily only your Yamda is, but honestly, a lot more of you should hide. I mean. So I don't think they're... What you have to be aware of it basically is if they get a second pick, they go mid-boss. I was going to say they're looking for a second pick to go mid-boss with, but I doubt that's their thought process at this level, to be honest. But if they get a second pick, they can go mid-boss, and you have to...
Good job.
Need help on Greenwich.
I mean, I like how much you're farming your own Sinners. I just would like it a lot more if it was enemy Sinners. You're giving yourselves a fuck ton of buffs. Honestly, it might be a gun pivot angle late. But I'm pretty sure you have, like, what? I need to stop looking away from my monitor. It's actually causing me damage. What am I looking at? What? Oh my god. Yeah, we have only 4. Okay, actually, for maybe you don't have that many golden statue buffs. I thought you may. I think I have overestimated the sinners you have farmed. Is he a fucking Veil Locker? Oh, I see. He has Shadow Weave. I mean, you still should be stealing them. Again, Venator shouldn't be able to catch you because of your 2. Be out moving him.
Spirit
That is a
Jar's here.
pretty funny build, though. Tank Buster. Oh yeah, Tank Buster's coming out very late. I didn't even notice he sharked that in the build. Kind of important. I mean, like, it's still giving value here, but it is kind of. It is kind of. Oh my god, he. Is kind of. I don't remember what I was saying before this. Oh, important to get a little early. Not too early, because that's max HP or current HP damage. I was like, yeah, and you should be running to this rift. Yeah, no, that's not on the holiday at all. And you tried to get him back when you saw the ult, which is. Here. I mean, you're weak side right now. I get your lassos coming up, but you don't have teammates. I don't hate aggressively pushing the wave. Hey, you see 2 on top. I guess it's fine. Yeah, Dynamo is kind of here where you have to. I've been guilty of not using my mic and playing Dynamo, but Dynamo really. Whenever Dynamo ults, it should pause the game. Wait, that's actually smart. If you're a Dynamo and you ever get a game-changing ult, just pause the game the second you ult. And then get on mic and be like, alright guys, there's 2 in my ult. We walk up and kill off my ult, and then you unpause and you... Wait, I'm actually going to start doing that when I play Dynamo. Why does no one attack pause, by the way? It's so OP. Wait, this overzealous? Was this overzealous? Mid. Oh, that's fine. I mean, I got a bounce pad to go on the walker for kind of no reason. Definitely a mistake, but yeah, and you don't have air strafe off this bounce pad, which feels bad. Your routing's also bad. You should be routing the height. Just giving it. Yeah, I mean, I think you're just getting higher. Honest. I don't think you should die here, to be honest. You just keep losing. You're not double jumping in the air, and you're not. I mean, I guess you tried to wall bounce there, and it kind of fucked up. But you aren't edge boosting, and you're fucking up your wall bounces, which are not giving height to get advantage of the extra 100% air. What is it, like 60% extra air control? You've by default 40% air control, right? Great lasso. Big one shots. I mean, again, Adventure is cool. Oh, I guess great. Wow, that's. So I guess good lasso except the fact that there weren't any teammates around. I did not notice until you. I know Haze is an important ban right now. Haze is so cancer. I don't really use my ban. I probably should. I just kind of consider the feature a joke because I don't think I've ever played a game where the hero I've selected to ban has been banned. Like, I just kind of give up. I used to like permaban. Who was it? I used to permaban Abrams every game and get against Abrams. But yeah, respectable bans right now are like Haze and Billy. Those are the 2 I understand the most. Maybe Bebop too. Bebop's pretty cancer, although he's not. Or should disarm you and you use it. I honestly I like that. Or like is a yeah, you know what would be that would actually be really cool if Curse cursed you too. That's how they should balance Curse. When you curse someone, you also curse yourself for the same duration. That way, only supports you. That would actually kind of go crazy. We'll make a forums post about that. And then I guess there could be tech where you buy like unstop and curse to prevent yourself from being cursed, but that would be a lot more. I mean, your last ones are good. You're just like there. You need to drag the guy to your team and also use your bounce pad for extension. You do the bounce pad and like an dash, so you don't get too much airtime and then just stand still. Haze is just cancer right now. Like it's not. I don't know. The hero's always been cancer though. I'm glad people finally know her sleep knight's broken. It's taken so long. And I look at like every one of my past videos where there's a haze change. I mentioned her sleep knight has been broken. Glad people finally have noted. Their sleep knight just has comical scaling, comical utility. That movement was a lot better aside from the second wall jump. Also, after you wall jump, you kind of stopped airstripping. You should also be airstripping when.
Defend Greenwich.
They don't fucking play their own game. It's. Oh yeah, you should be the one defending that. Not deeper than that.
Here comes.
Headed to green.
I got something for ya.
The rejuvenator is descending.
They got the rejuve. Bullseye.
This. Okay. Oh.
Setting up a bounce pad.
Broadway is under attack.
Ready to wrangle.
I mean, you guys shouldn't. Well, you're fighting on Walker, which I guess don't hate. That being said, that could have fought a little better on this Walker. Why did you just evaporate? I mean, right here, I guess you're fishing for a lasso, but you don't see one. Yeah, you're spending way too long for a lasso, and then you lose the opportunity. Full time race just hitting your Walker. If you just went on Wraith, you would have killed it with lasso. It's pretty hard to play a game at this point. Though, because they kind of have also outscaled. My Viper is very behind, and they have been.
Hate to be on your bad side, Holiday.
Nice work.
Ready to
Surprised. You guys are over chasing at this point because they still have. You're extra healthy.
setting a barrel.
Yeah, it actually isn't a bad chase. I mean, I do like that you're playing this chase passive, but they are pretty low with only one reju. That would have been a great opportunity to lasso the vendor, probably a guaranteed kill. He does not have duration? Oh, he just doesn't have duration or poison. Oh, I now understand. He doesn't have tier 2, like the most important tier 2 on this hero. They just don't have. That's why his ult. Oh, he did big.
I have my
I took
orders.
forever to give it to him. He's like, I think kinda had it for like a while now. Big. Damage is kind of absurd. That being, Spikes are trying to push. I mean, it's ego to try to push that wave, but I understand your thought process. Your base. Just you should kind of do it more in the air. If you push this wave with your use your 2, be in the air, just barrel the wave and then leave, it'll feel.
Setting a barrel.
And Viper just tanked it for you, W. It's doing a good job defending, although here I would definitely play height so you can throw this wave.
I'll take them down.
Yeah, I think it only happens in replay now. Like, cool. Fix it? I doubt it, right? I know it does. Okay, big.
Go home.
Yeah, that definitely hurt me a lot. Okay, when I rewind, I should close my eyes. Hey, that's good. Ow. Can't wait till we have fucking cosmetics in this game. Give me emotes. Let me instead of teabagging someone, let me default dance on them. I actually hope they don't add emotes. I doubt they would. Like on the one hand, it'd be so funny. On the other hand, it would probably ruin the game. But
Called my shot.
yeah, you're playing this. I mean, yeah. Now you see everyone mid, so you can push it progressively. I do like. So okay, like here, I like how passively you're shoving this wave. However, that being said, I think generally you have played too passive. So like a leak about sprays? I guess. Yeah, I mean, again, like, what you kind of did was the worst of both worlds here. Actually, I can love CS:GO. Yeah, no, I doubt they're gonna add K. Well, again, they're gonna add cosmetics, obviously, but I'm saying I think in particular, yes, but I'm sure they'll add like, I'm sure they'll add skins. You kind of did the worst of both worlds here, because I agree you shouldn't go siege. Or I don't know what the time was. Yes, you saw 4 mid, but you saw 4 mid like 15 seconds ago. But also you're not helping him siege this walker. You're also not going to be able to save him, and you're also putting yourself in danger. And then luckily we have Indom, so Wraith doesn't kill you, but that low-key could have been game lose.
Time.
This guy fucking hates you.
Take them out before they escape.
How you doing all the time?
Ready to move.
Yeah, see, that movement was great. Yeah, why did okay? You fucked it up at the very end with the forward air dash instead of a diagonal air dash. However, the rest of it was great. Why aren't we doing that all game? And you can see, like he had no chance of catching you there. Echo Shard 2. Oh, that's. You can stack melee resist into a build like this, by the way. Like I was playing Rem into this, like this almost this exact build, and I just they had melee bop and melee Venator, and I just bought rebuttal, torment pulse, close quarters, and they literally didn't do damage. Funny. What just popped your Indom? Balance wave. Oh, now be chasing this. You're still dead one. Your team is only here. Yeah. Honestly, good bait. Flash Slam only pops it if it moves you. If it's like if it strikes on the ground, it doesn't pop it. But it's only if it like grabs you. I just made a noise like my mic stand was gonna fall. Okay, I think we're fine. I mean, unless it has a different interaction from well, I think that's technically him dragging you. It's like if his hitbox connects with yours, pauses the whatever triggers it to pop react to. It is actually semi-useful. Holy shit, it only took 35,000 souls, but he has 2 points in his ult, so it actually lasts a reasonable amount of time. That's crazy this guy kills you. Wait, let me look at why you died here. Again, I think it's just our movement. It's really nothing deeper than that. Holiday is just one of the few heroes. Not few, I guess there's other heroes like Pocket and Mina. Holiday is just one of the heroes that you just... Viscous Cube saves him. That's unlucky. Then Viscous goes on you. You're lost without any of... You have no balance, that just feels bad. But secondly, into Viscosol, you should be pathing to height. Path to height would feel a lot better. Then again, you do the thing where you don't keep forward momentum. Then I don't know how the fuck I hate you. Best after. Am I fucking 3 and 7 Apollo typing? I mean, it's typing to Dynamo. It's typing to Dynamo. Stream dropping frames? No, it's not. Okay, they fixed the glitch that breaks my whole stream, which is... Holy shit, the glitch fixed itself now. Wait, Yoshi actually coded a bug fix. Holy shit, they actually fixed the link for the replay system. The bug that broke my entire stream doesn't do that anymore. Holy.
Your arcane mastery will grow.
Yeah, it's good to jump bait it. I mean, not for indom, but for reactive. If you see Lash Ground striking on you. But also people are trying to jump ground, Lash Ground.
Lasso's prime. Take out Venator.
Headed to yellow.
I see Lash.
Do that. Ow.
Let's take out Haze.
I mean, so you always are going to counterspell this. If you want to, there's two options. Easy option, Silence Wave, counterspell. He can't ground strike. Because one thing that's really important about Lashel is he's going to follow it up with like a 10k nuke. So you kind of don't want to let him nuke if you have the option to save your teammates who do get grabbed by this Lashel. If you really want to sweat, you can bounce pad, hit the bounce pad, counterspell while you're in the air, and then lasso him. He'll still get the ult off. But you'll lasso him before you can ground strike and you get. How did that pop Indom and use Dynamo too? And you didn't count it. That's really bad. How many Indoms do they have? They have one. Okay, never mind. I was gonna talk about buying Silence Wave. Oh, you already have Silence Wave. Never mind. Well, you should be using your Silence Wave on this. The pop is Indom and then lasso it. I also wouldn't focus. This goes with 50 or 45% of each resist. Probably more. Is he double barrier? What's crazy is this guy is actually pretty good at his hero. If he just played him normally, I would rank up so fast. Nah, Barrel does not proc Indom. Like, knockups do not. The only things that walk you out of your hero. Yeah, I mean, that's just... Not having Indom up to counterspell the initial Lash ult, we wouldn't be here. If you expect to die like this, I mean, you are kind of egoing, positioning really aggressively into 3 rejuves. In this type of situation, you don't want to fight in the open. You want to fight on the shrine. You want to play like this Veil or something, and you just want to spam barrel them when they group up to hit the shrine. Anytime you're defending base, fight, and they already have taken height, fight second shrine. Second shrine is the best place to fight. So you can farm so much damage. Also, if you're a Calico player or someone who has any form of CC, before it curses, run in an Arctic Blast them and you farm in damage. Or if you're like, I've seen Rem uses Pillow to knock people in, Haze user Sleep, any kind of CC. Keeping people first on second shrine is so broken. Follow mods, welcome, welcome. Oh shit, sit up. If they have DL in their name, they're a TARDIS. Okay. What did I say? Oh yeah, game ends like that, that feels bad. Anyway, as far as the notes, in lane, your lane was great. Obviously, Holiday pretty hard to lose lane. The issue is that you just were not getting wave brow before you were fighting. That's a very Yamato. You were not getting wave brow before you were fighting, which made your fights a lot worse than they needed to be. And also, again, it was mostly your Yam who was diving without wave brow and such. But still, just focus wave, and your life will feel a lot better. Play for rifts, you sold 2 early rifts, which really cost the tempo of this game. Again, well, actually, you didn't sell them. I think your Viper got both of them, but you weren't in them. Which feels really bad, because it means you didn't have a major influence on the game. Smite him. I won't smite him. But you need to be playing more for rifts, and just being in every rift. If you're low level and you can just solo cap rifts, it's so broken. It's so strong. And you will just rank up almost instantaneously. And secondarily, going with objectives, also playing for urns. You were not playing for enough urns or getting enough urns in general, which hurt you. I don't think we denied a single urn orb or went for a single urn or anything around urn, which is very important. And then also, when you are ahead, you need to invade more. You do not push your lead by invading, which was costly. And then finally, any other no major notes? I mean movement. I would just do movement practice. I never recommend this, but as like there are some heroes that you just need to have good movement on. Your movement is almost there. I mean, you had a moment that VOD where you had great movement, but you weren't consistent at it, which just it means more time in practicing and more time in explore the map. Yeah. To code a couple updates to this bot, but I just can't be fucked. But Abrams was Phantom too, right? Yeah. Yeah, happy to help. Happy to help. But, oh, whatever. I did minor spelling mistake, but whatever. Next raffle going up. All right. Okay. You here, Wolf? Not here. One of them. All right. Switch to a party lobby. Does it reset your items actually? Hold on. So, well, are you in ads right now? Why? You are.
The dark will claim me. I go where I wish.
I practice. Practice counters playing pocket ult. I'll add a pocket ult redemption soon. Help me. Yeah, I need you guys spamming the redemption. Real redemption. Probably should turn off the cool mention. Let me go to my Twitter settings. I need to check. What I'm doing, I'm going to viewer rewards, power ups, edit channel points, or parry drill. Why is Drifter ult off? What the fuck? Why is the parry drill on but Drifter ult is off? Oh, did I fuck something up? No redemption cooldown. What? Literally no redemption. What? Cooldown. What the fuck is happening? I don't understand. Okay. Range.
Throwing gloom.
Why did I just do that? That was. Stop charging my mouth. Babe.
The waves.
I don't know what I can practice. I guess I should practice for the map movement. Walk in. Thank you for the follow. What's that, bro? Welcome. Or bro. Okay, you back Stargate Starzazer? Starazer. Okay, I guess you could do that. Yeah, I mean the thing is the reason I don't take those games are because generally if your game is over what 45 minutes, it's just because you guys don't call mid boss enough. Like that's those games. I mean, there are some niche situations where it really is just a very close game, but generally those games are just people did not play for objectives enough, specifically mid boss, or if you did play for enough mid bosses, still lost. You just didn't use your advantages. Didn't use when you had kills or when you won a team fight, you didn't use advantage to actually get an objective or get a walker or shrine anything. What? Hold on. Hit this first try. I've never failed this, right? Or to have failed? No, I didn't fail. Oh, I did. I did a double jump instead of an edge boost. 20 seconds. No. There we go. It's not that hard to hit. To be fair, I spent a long while practicing. Do it consistently. The raffle's over against Wolf. Oh, I fucked it up. Emissary. We do need an Eternus VOD in the thumbnail for today. What's it downloads? I mean, yes. Like, I don't know. A minute of practice ain't really that much of it. Sorry. Geist. Oh, no, it's never. Another time, another time. Yeah, we have all the friendly neighborhood Eternuses here. They just start winning. Him can't win to save his life. I mean, yeah, if you want to submit a game like, oh wait, what? I've never seen that before. I think there's just like everyone who's entering is high tickets right now. But yeah, if you want to submit a game like that, you can. Let me know. Um, um, I'm gonna restart. See if that fixes it. I've never ever seen that before. This is getting an update. Yeah, I have to pause this. Indie Cosmetics Return. I don't recognize a single one of these games. Okay, actually, that's Untitled. Okay, that's Castle Crashers. I don't know what that is. That's Untitled Goose Game. That's fucking Bot for Celeste. For the Necro Dance. Crazy how many updates Among Us. I talk this all the time, but like I have to shit talk the Among Us devs pretty often because like they made like probably one of the most popular games ever, and they didn't at all capitalize off of the hype. And now like 3 or 4 years, probably no, it's been 5 years since it was popular. Now they're up doing regular updates, but in the 2 years it was the most popular game. They just didn't update it. Like it's like it is that is, I don't know, it's just like a generational fumble. I mean, I'm sure they're still making money now. That's why they're still updating. I don't know. Okay. Okay, surely this won't brick for the third time in a row, right? Surely. How's 1% huge? 2%? It's stealing my fucking name. How's it going, Koala? Man, this guy's fucking stealing my name. I gotta fight him. I used to say that when I played under my own name and other people would have mid in their name. This is another community member, I think. Or are you the Geist? Oh no, you're the Geist. Okay. Alright, don't fail again, replay. Your team is so hard spirit damage, you probably should have gone gun. Honest? But it is. I guess you kinda did. I know you did kinda go gun. You just have a lot of utility. Okay. Hey, you did go gun now. I wonder when the Deadlock devs will finally realize the amp is OP. You think it'll take them 2 years, 3 years? Every time they add amp, broken, and yet they still don't. Somehow they still haven't come to the conclusion that amp is broken. I just don't get it. Every hero with amp is always meta, man. Because they just have amp. Like, it's so OP. The items are balanced around not being affected by amp. So obviously amp is OP. Like, I don't get how this is like a foreign concept. How they haven't recognized that yet. Like the Infernus fucking Mystic Shot build. It's like, yeah. And you can just put a fucking 33% amplifier on an item that's balanced around not having a 30% amplifier. It's gonna be a little strong. Do replay download. I don't got more stall, but I don't want to go off the screen because I'm afraid the replay is gonna break. A skill for Rem in Street Brawl. Go 1 point into your 1, 2, and 3. 2 points into. No, sorry, 1 point into your 1, 2 points into your 2, 1 point into your for round 1. Then max your 2. Wait, no, so wait, what is it? I need to see the. Basically, you go 2 max into ult max, and then I think you don't put a point in your 1. I think it's 1 point into 1, 1 point into ult, 2 points into 2 round 1. And then you max your 2, you put another point in your ult, and then you max your ult, and then you pop off your 1 and your 3, and then you max your 1. I think that's it. Yeah, we got one more after this. That was like a, yeah. A hard way to put it. I think again, it's like it's very subjective. I'm always not analyzing Street Brawl rems, but that's what's felt best to me. It's a fucking download of all time. Okay, holy. It's fucking staring at this download bar. Oh, it is Tuesday. Probably Steam maintenance is happens soon. Hopefully it happens while I'm in VOD. If it happened, well, I guess I've already done it. So we're okay. Oh, there. All right, W actual content now. Phantom, Geist. Parker, Phantom, Geist. No, wait. After the oh. I love minute 1 pauses for people to switch with their duo because they. By the way, I mean to be fair, it is Valve's fault for fucking hiding the button to actually land with your fucking party. But like, come on, man. Can we just? I was so tired of this fucking 2-second in pause. The duos can switch. All right, marker, we're locking in. I got immediate hiccups and nausea. W. You are Geist and 7 into Mirage Wraith. Well, on both ends, Rusted Barrel is very strong this lane. And I would probably comp it after. You're going Monster Rounds first. I don't like Monster. Well, it's fine. I kind of prefer an extra regen first into monster rounds into Rusted Barrel, but it's fine. Same as you forever, but I think the play is to not be in the same lane so you can pick which lane is better. Well, that's if your teammates switch though. Which, like, if your teammates don't switch, you just fuck yourself. And also then you have to pause at minute 2 as the duo in it. Okay, this is like, yeah, that's not worth the HP loss, to be honest. I get that you wanted the orb, but they last 18 seconds. Probably could have just waited for the next wave to retake that space. Or might have just been worth letting the orb die, because the orb is not worth 600 HP, I think you lost there. What are you gonna do? I've not switched duos before. If the lane's bad, I won't switch a duo. I don't give a shit. You were so lucky you didn't activate that mark early. Obviously forced to read that, yeah.
Be right back.
Because your fault for not putting on the setting. I don't give a shit when they say, please switch me on duo if the lane's... Like, if it's a bad lane for me and I'm Calico, you ain't getting switched. Shave really bad. You're in the point in the week where I don't shave, where I just say fuck it and full tank it. Yeah, I'll time him out. Timed out for that. Remove VIP, does it? I like the box routing. Yeah, there's our extra regen. I mean, again, this is fine. Only mistaken lane. I mean, you managed to recover your HP with the reset from that mistaken lane, but honestly, it probably should have cost you your life. The only mistake so far has been that over trade of HP for it. I'm in YouTube mode, which means now I'm very tactful about what I say, and yet it still sounds like garbage. I don't know why I'm in YouTube mode. Also, this does not feel like a YouTube review. You just keep over trading your HP for no reason. There's no... Yeah. I mean, you just keep trying to... I wouldn't say ego trade them, because they're not on service bad trades, but you're trading without your 7, which makes it a bad trade. You're never on the surface bad trades. Trade with 7, which makes the trade you're never going to win. Yeah, we're doing Radiant Rush. That's fine. That's relatively standard. Again, I think you pivot to gun later because you realize your comp is pretty heavy spirit damage. But you must have been planning on going spirit, which is good if you have that micro to realize, oh shit, my comp needs gun. Having a harder time in Phantom than Eternus, can you explain this phenomenon? It's because when you're against players who know what they're doing, they're significantly easier to read. It's an old Valorant thing as well. Like, I remember there was a clip of like 10 struggling in a silver lobby. But it's just because you play a lot against good players, you understand what to do, and you're able to read them. When people don't know what they're doing themselves, it's very difficult to read or understand. Like, I'm assuming you're dying a lot, and you're just like, what the why are you here? Why did you over chase like this? You should never, like, you'll just, you know the guys should stop chasing, you just go back to what you're doing, and then they just show up like 10 seconds later. They're just walking around, there's 6 down mid lane for no reason. Or, I mean, I've done like this before. You see, oh, there's 4 on the other side of map showing. That means I should look for a pick right lane, and then their pick hero is just sitting right lane with their whoever's farming. It's like, cool, man. Why are you here? Also, you need to respect this more. Biggest issues is you just shouldn't be low in the first place, and now it's very hard for you to win and trade when you're this low. But I don't think you. That was a good run by Calico. Yeah, only 2 uses before side minutes is definitely underutilized, and it's another reason you're pretty low. And will show up 5 side lane for no reason. Yeah, no. But again, I mean, yeah. Not to fuel any copium that a Phantom player should be Eternus, because again, it's kind of by nature of you playing against Eternus players for a long time. But it is an actual thing where sometimes when a high-level player goes to like a low-level or medium level, struggle because it's so used to being able to know what your enemies are going to do just off what is common sense isn't the right word, but what is good game sense, I guess. Anyway, walk in. Else you can't go to YouTube though. I already was gonna be like 50 comments of like, see, this would hurt this guy's hard stuff. It has to be my teammates then. That's a good usage. Again, it's just, it's hard. You've just been on the back foot this whole lane because of bad trades you've taken, but then also you haven't used your 2 to, like, your 2 just makes a trade good, by the way. This shit is so fucking broken. You just press this and it's almost impossible for you. I don't think almost. I don't know if there's a character that can out-trade Geist too. Maybe Calico full burst if she can break line of sight on the healing, but she does heal herself a lot and do a lot of damage. Best trading heroes in the game. But honestly, if she can't break line of sight, you'll still outtrade her. And she has to be on her side of the map. Otherwise, you can just run her down after. Calico's gonna. That feels bad. And that's a good point, Bagel. That's a good. Okay, we got our Radiance. Now you should just press your abilities for fun because they heal you. Right there, you could have insta-malice for the healing. I mean, I believe you heal more. 80 on cast, boss. And 9% your current HP. I think that healed. I don't want to do the math though. I guess it's pretty close. It's not that big a deal you didn't. And to ult you, I'm pretty sure. She doesn't see you, I guess. But like, she should ult you here and you should die. Yeah, ult's early, but Wraith does have her 4 up, so I like it. What's 2 up? Do you not have your 2 up? You're also missing a lot of your bombs, but obviously that's just kind of time on the hero. Your Talon Bird. Yeah, you're just kind of letting the Mirage run you down. Not a bad fight. I mean, there's a good read by their page to be there. The mid lane's not broken. I was going to tilt it to 7, but mid lane's not broken. Oh, he didn't even die. He was just pinging to help. I thought he died. Calico's roaming too much, by the way. If you're ever in the situation where you're this fed, your tower cannot be up. It's fine if you're roaming and you get that fed, but once you're 5k in the lobby, you just gank your own lane, and
Headed to blue.
dude, that mid tower should not be up. I turn on your map so I can't see her running at you. That is a lot of up there here. Yeah, I mean, it's just Calico's not that good at her hero. She had like 5 different opportunities to parry there. The dash parry would have done wonders. Also, your 7 did ping Calico was really respecting it. To be fair, Bed Calico is hard to play in for any for any side laner. We know she's running Urn. Yeah, this guy's gonna get fucking. You shouldn't fight on Urn. You should play for denies. You're in a 1v2v3, I guess. Yeah, you position too aggressively. Now you're in a bad spot where they can run you down. And also, you weren't able to get any denies, which feels really awful. Yeah, that was just a pretty bad death. You know they're all gonna run there for Urn. Not so far. Taking a lot of bad trades. And I mean, you're also perma splitting wave. You need a side lane. If you want to come back in this game, 7 needs to be on a side lane, and you need to be on a side lane. You splitting side wave with the 7 is not good for you guys. backed off. I mean, Calico's off vision. Definitely start backing up. Oh, Calico's on the other side of the map, so we just get this. That's big. Also, when someone's just fed, you just only need to look for them on map, right? As a side laner, you should kind of always be asking yourself, who can kill me? And like, I mean, to be fair, Wraithel can kill you right now, and Abrams.
Headed to green.
Mirage can, if Mirage gets an extended one, do him. That being said, well, maybe not when you that being said, is mainly this Calico. So if she's showing on map, you can take a fuck ton of space out of map. And it's also why when you're hyper fed on this, like an assassin like Haze or Calico, it's super important for you not to be showing on command.
Need help on Greenwich.
Yeah, you have 3 here, and I don't really. Yeah, it's fine. I don't love forcing a tower, a Guardian with Calico off map. I definitely wouldn't chase this, but like, I guess you have 3 here, so it's fine. Not walking up. I think is it Strauser? Starrazor? That is the Calico. And you just kind of panic ult and you die. Yeah, that's kind of the expected outcome of you. Again, if you didn't force a tower, you wouldn't have been in that situation in the first place.
I see him for Abrams.
Then the panic ult feels bad. Okay, I mean, I think technically that melee was parryable, but not that big a deal. Pretty sure you meleeed him the frame in between the lasso stun and the walker stun. So. Great to play for Urn here. You know Calico's competent. You know she's gonna play for these urns. You need to be either trying to grab the urns or at least playing for orbs. Yeah, I'm not gonna Scotty, okay. Big. Calico nearby? Good, okay. Guess I'm wrong. Fire green spike. Also, does your team have slowing X's? We are into a fed Calico with no dispel magic, and we have 0 slowing X. Also, your team really needs slowing X's. I mean, their comp is so actually, like their whole comp is slowing. Obviously, Calico is the anti-slowing X hero since the only thing she can do when she's slowing X is Gloom Bomb. However, I mean, Wraith TP, Mirage Nado, Infernus is doing a dash build, Abrams is doing a charge build. Where I would honestly have 5 slowing X game. I think everyone on your team should look have a slowing X besides like G. Maybe McGinnis. I mean, you know, you don't need to want like McGinnis. But like Holiday should have one, you should have one. Silver should have one, and then maybe 7. Oh, speed up. There we go.
I see Infernus.
Slow playing. Oh, why is it slow? I mean, like slow fighting. I don't know. That was like a. That was just a hidden emote because there's dead time type of commentary. Spirit resilient, yeah, it's normal hit spirit. I've seen a lot of guys hitting like with their spirit resilience and their comp is hard spirit. I mean, also at this point in the game, you guys are losing by 8%, which means you have comeback resistances. Rift is probably coming up in a minute. I would just play for that. Oh, there it is. Great pick on Abrams and Infernus. I was going to say you just kind of want to do your best not to get picked before Rift when you know. But you're here. You really want to sweat. You could know Rift was coming up and you could kind of be scouting the side lanes so you have this information beforehand.
Headed to yellow.
But you guys obviously don't want to give. I think you're just brave and you're fully walk it up. Obviously, given that it's comeback Rift, you have a lot of time to. Yeah, they just give goes come back. I mean, that's normal. They fight. It's a great fight for you guys. Okay, this is a good fight. You should just kill him. Calico? I mean, it's... I wouldn't chase this. So, just don't know the map information. It's a good fight if it's just them, and you could maybe assume it's just them because they're playing a little timid, but like, you just don't have... You just don't know for sure what's up. Actually, okay, this is a good time to say it, because I was watching... Lemaine was coaching a while back. But he's like a resident E6 in my chat, so I wanted to watch the review. A resident E6 I coach in my chat, so I want to watch the review. But he had a good way of articulating it, which is just you want to look for the easy kills and not the hard kills. Can you chase this Mirage and kill him? Probably, but with no map information, that is a really hard kill, so you just shouldn't do it. It's... I kind of normally say it as expected value is like maybe a kill, like probably 1 point. Like expected value is probably like 0.9 kills, which just makes it a negative play. Because I think 60% of the time there you trade for Mirage, and then like I don't know how to get to it, as I said 0.9. 60% of the time you trade for Mirage, 30% you kill. 40% you trade, 40% you kill, 20% you die. I guess I'll put it that probably goes up like 80. I don't want to do that. Anyway, you get the idea. The point is, it's just you don't want to force difficult. You don't want to force kills. You don't want to try to go for difficult kills. When in general and solo queue, just a lot of easy killing. So if there's not an objective, you don't have an advantage, there's no reason to force a kill. Also, does this Wraith have 4? She does not. Huge if you get these solo walker souls. That's big. Unfortunately, her ult is coming up, so you really should not be fighting her. Yeah, you're gonna die. I mean, I do really like kiting to an enclosed space. I don't know, my thought process here would be, you cannot run in a dash in Furnace. You're probably dead to rights. You want to kite to an enclosed space, so this Wraith Greed. You maybe, I mean, there's a chance you can outplay this in Furnace indoors, but it's pretty unlikely since you burned all your life drains. That being said, if you're outdoors, this Wraith just gets a free ult on you. If you go indoors, there's a chance she's freed. Okay, you... Or the chance she breathes it. Killable. Your team gets there, that's good. I probably would have stayed more inside till my teammates got there or kited a little more in, but Wraith didn't, to be fair, so I probably died for it. I do like the mid call. When you're fighting... Oh, god damn it. What timestamp are we at? Like my... And you know what? As much as it's tilting, the game crashes so fucking often. At least it's not. Okay. You mean huh? What do you mean by that, Koala? It's like you just win if you're playing Bill. A billion grave scrolls? Scrolls melee kilo bow. Press 4. Wait, is this Jackson Q in Straight Brawl? Every time I see a top Straight Brawl, the Jackson's just been grinding Straight Brawl. He's gonna, oh no, it's Skeleton. He's gonna be the best role player there is. Is Skeleton alive? I lock in. And Billy Hero is so broken, man. Where were we at? I'm not looking at Calico. Where were we at? We were at like, I want to say this kill? Oh yeah, we were. Okay. Also, what was I saying stupid as shit before? I'm shocked your Holiday gets here. Like, I look at this map and I'm shocked your Holiday gets there that fast. I guess you're just using bounce pads though. I guess you did a good job living for a while, to be fair.
I had no choice.
Stay strong, buddy.
Okay. That, whatever.
I like it.
I was gonna say, you kind of do this, but you need to use these stairs more. Just slide on the stairs for infinite ammo while you're fighting it. Kind of do it, but you don't commit to it. Bad.
Good job.
I need to get a mid-boss clip. I have a match ID written down, and I have the clip ready, and I'm doing the exact same thing I did last time, where I'm just not recording it for some fucking patch is gonna brick, and I'm gonna be sad. And
Headed to Greenwich.
God.
Headed to York.
Another thing I've noticed watching a lot of, I've just been watching a ton of like the, what was it, Guild House tournament. This is like, I've noticed this a lot in low E6s and high E6s. High E6s are like moving while they're sieging walkers because these walker fireballs do a fuck ton of damage and apply 10% double shred. And low E6s just kind of tank them. So it's really, like, people in solo queue just don't recognize this. It's really important to kind of kite as you're fighting the walker. Like Star here, you see it fireball, you kind of move to the right. Because, I mean, genuinely, because obviously the fireball did, but oh, we do get real graphs. Fireball did, fine, we don't get real graphs, W. I'm guessing the fireball did like 400 damage to you, but also because it double res shredded you, it literally made you die 10 times. It just feels so bad. Also, did you low-key just waste that rage of?
Headed to Greenwich.
Yeah, you do kind of see them fighting over Urn. I mean, I guess you're Great Talent against the Walker, but you're the only one on map creating pressure, which feels really well. You and Great Talent are the only ones on map creating pressure, which feels bad. Oh, is this the type of thing when one of your teammates just said they're deathballing and the Holiday is like the one with logic who's like, okay, if they deathball, just split and you win for free? Nothing tilts me more in this world than when someone says, oh, they're deathballing, we have to group up to counter them. Spellslinger, yeah, okay. The inhib, I don't like inhib this game. Inhib is a broken item. Their comp is hard spirit, and their fed one is calico. This fucking silencer item is so disgustingly broken. Like, it's actually absurd. You literally shoot them once, and he does, like, any of them do 25% less damage to you per well, 6 seconds, but you're gonna be for the rest of the time they're fighting you. It's so stupid. There's no build up. They just get that, and then obviously also the silence is extremely OP. It's like what, 2.5 seconds? Second silence? Yeah, 2.5 second silence. So fucking strong, especially into a hero like Calico that should just explode if she's silence. And she might get something like Indom, which silencer is strong against. You would just nuke her damage if you had silencer right now. Feels so. Your team managed to come back pretty well. What was the pivotal moment in this game that got you guys back here? You splitting the walker got your own individual back. I don't know the pivotal moment. Why is my 2 and 5 page typing to a 3 and 3 more? Like, I know I'm KD calling, but you're not even doing well enough to type. No reason to grab this urn before the rift. You're just wasting souls essentially. First rift. Oh, you're right. That comeback rift. Yeah. Comeback rift's OP. And I guess to be fair, the enemies gave rift and also didn't split. I mean, this is a good. I think your team is doing a really good example of how to counter, or providing a good example of how to counter deathballing. Because your team did a good job split pushing if they were death. Was it a little sloppy? Yeah, but for a Phantom Mob, it was great. Okay. That's good you're calling your teammates to go to the objective. There's a bunch of sinners up right now. Those perma buffs will feel really good on you. I'd prio farming the sinners. How would they one-shot you? Probably. No, you'd swap. You're on one-shottable. Yeah, this feels bad. I mean, I guess you're defending. Yeah, you're defending your walker. It just feels awful for you to fight 400 souls off your spike. But given they're running at your walker, you aren't given too much choice. Why does your gun do damage? What? What? Huh? Why does your gun do that much damage? Hey, okay, I guess you said full Zerker stacks. Cool. Yeah, I don't really love jump again. So at the point where you're defending your walker, you're forced to defend your walker. At this point, you are actively pursuing a fight while sitting on 6k, or yeah, 6k, which feels quite bad. I do like the build though. I haven't really gotten into this. Osis build. I don't think Osis goes Radiant though. He switched out since I last checked this build because I like this build. Honestly, it looks pretty competent. I like the AP order. I think the silence on ult is a little slept on. Crazy you guys win this. I think they should have just killed you. I think the silence on ult is a little disregarded. But it's, I mean, it feels very oppressive to play into. And you're greedy. You don't need to keep chasing those that far. Glad you didn't chase past the corner. Yeah, you could wave prio, minor note, you should down dash and falling down there, but not that big a deal. If you want to go upstairs more efficiently, there's a leaf.
Headed to blue.
I feel like every time I watch people walk upstairs now I think about it.
Well, what do we have here?
This is too greedy of a fight. Yes, you have rejuves, but you're still dead one. Your waves are bad. We're early rejuves. There's no reason to force a fight this early. This is what makes this game. This game does go a while, but this is what makes this game go so long. Just kind of you just threw your rejuves away, which was really bad. You and Silver. Your team is playing smart by playing for waves and running Erd, and then now when you have the prio and your Silver respawned right about now. Right about now, there we go. Now you would go. You have like 1 minute left on rejuve.
Careful, Holiday.
I do like playing for this rift with your rejuve. It's 10% comeback, so we'll just say 20% resist because I don't want to do the exact math. Why did she not? I guess she didn't want to bring him into the circle because of the resist or whatever, but why did she go away from her whole team? Yeah, I mean, I was running at you one at a time. That was great. Yeah, that's fine. You're dead again. Is she like great? 11 deaths. What was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I think fighting that comeback rift is fine because you had them. It's not easy, but you took full control of the space before the rift, and you had a rejuve. So,
What an ending.
how could I'm not respecting your swap?
Thanks.
By like counter spell or something. Oh yeah, she did get in dom, so silence would feel really good. Also pop that for free. Honestly, I know based Mirage.
Headed to green. Pull back.
They should have fought that comeback rift. Mirage, I mean, everyone's right in this situation, to be fair. Mirage shouldn't solo engage into comeback rift, and the engage needs to actually. Okay, anyway. I never start a new recording, whatever. Spell sling or spell breaker? What the fuck am I talking about? Spell breaker. I mean, yeah, debuff resist, spirit resist, because for and I just silence it. It feels so good, man. Yeah, no, I do like the itemization. Oh, having silencer feels like such a tragedy. I mean, she should die for this. Yeah. Never mind, our whole team is here. What the fuck? Was this expected? Were they running Urn into you? Oh, they were running Urn into you. Okay, yeah, this was expected. Okay, yeah, you should expect them to all show up. You're holding that running Urn in this direction. Okay, yeah. Wait, are you taking just like, wait, spell was using Berserker? Or Spell Slinger? That's, yeah, I mean, that was an expected death though. They get mid-boss. And it just feels bad. If there was no Urn, I would be shocked they just ran 5 at you there. But because there is an Urn, it's expected. What is the game? Because there is an Urn, it's expected that they for it. They're running it. I need to get a radiant off and then leave. If you live, it's great, although I doubt you can. Yeah. I'm in your team called the contest, that's fine. I do think you came in really late. Potentially too late. But I think it was called the contest, you joined them, and then they kind of got fucked in pit. You obviously got walled off. So, oh, by your own McGinnis. Had to wait. Oh. Paige is typing so fucking much for doing absolutely nothing. Anyway. I don't get why they're all flaming the Mirage. I really don't. Wait, I have to see if he's in the wrong. Why are they typing? They said he died first. Did he make a mistake? Okay, he is coming from the right lane without his team. Okay, he is flanking as a Mirage. Like... Oh, and then he gets lassoed. I mean... Okay, to be fair, this guy's playing a little bad. But let me critique the page. This might be a decent unsolicited coaching session. Oh, wait a second. This could be a match ID for an unsolicited coaching. Wait a second. Let's see. I don't know why page players love to type. They do nothing and they just love to fucking type. Okay, let's look at everything. I just got a minor. So she gets caught though. Why is she typing to Mirage? Mirage is like, yes, Mirage is coming in, but like he respawned, he's coming in. Trying to fucking help. The one's getting caught. And we just... Guys, did you see it? She types after this? Bro, you got caught. Mirage outlived her. Wait, what? Oh, we're typing to Wraith now. I'm gonna write down this match ID. This one could be worse. Yeah, no, back to the regularly scheduled code. Yeah, basically just like, I know a video will perform really well if it starts with like this page flaming and like saying all this stuff, and then I immediately go to every mistake she made in the game. Like, it would be educational, because I'd be talking about common support mistakes. It would be, funny, and it would be moral, like, not, you know, I wouldn't have, like, moral quandaries with it, because, like, this page is just being a piece of shit, completely prompted. We just hug each other and stop being mean. Start with her flaming, then do a rewind to the... Yeah, exactly. Like, I kind of did it with Pocket, but it wasn't... I did the start of the series with Pocket, but the Pocket wasn't toxic or anything. is just like I saw this pocket making this song. But I think continuing with Hyper Talk well. It's not support players who type the most, it's page players who type the most. I don't see a Rem typing that much, it's the pages. This is fine. I like that you're focusing Patron, although you probably trade your life. Okay, you know, actually, let me look good. Do I like that you're focusing Patron? Because there's two mistakes that are very commonly made, and they're very opposite, which is one, over-focusing fighting, and two, over-focusing. Let's see if you make either of these. Oh, you're fine. You're kind of tanking him, get Shrine. No, this looks fine, actually. Yeah, at the point where you full focus Shrine, it's fine. Fuck it. Yeah, you take your kill when it's presented, and just, yeah, you know, die for it? Oh, no, you live. Huge. Rem stay quiet while I vacuum every one of your sinners. Yeah, it's a low key Rem. Good. How did that counterspell? The question about the unsolicited coaching series is, do I say the player's name? Okay, and now you're kind of just... Oh, you guys are ending. Oh, I thought you lost, but your team just won for you guys. Oh. H times GG. You won versus Late Wraith, Infernus, and Mirage. Not bad. Motherfucker thinks Infernus scales. This motherfucker thinks Infernus scales, and she's the one typing. Oh.
Good game.
Oh. Oh.
Well done.
Look at him. Much barrier. It's 25k they're not. Anyway, as far as the actual notes. In lane you were taking a lot of in lane you were taking a lot of bad trades, which ultimately costed you a lot of HP and made it so you couldn't. I mean, I guess I'll also write down underutilized too early, but it also made it so you couldn't really use your too early because you couldn't walk up because you kind of just kept taking really bad trades without your lane partner. So also lane partner awareness. You did a good job. I believe in your win, typically. You did a good job fighting for objectives, which is ultimately what got you back in this game. You need to respect when the enemy respect that the enemies will play for objectives. Because one of the biggest mistakes you made this game was getting caught in that side lane when they were running Earn, and that's a pretty predictable death. And then, I mean, you did a couple Reju's deaths of overstaying, a little bit of panic ulting. Not good. Hire someone to make marbles with raffle tickets. I'll sponsor it a bit. I do appreciate the offer, but I kind of have been working on coding one myself, but I hit a wall with it. I can make a marbles track, but making it cool is difficult, and making it look good is difficult. But if I can't make one myself, I will pay someone to make it eventually, but that's probably years down the line, to be honest, because it's going to be expensive. Panic ulting. And then anything else major? Well, I think I mean, you're a little under farming. It depends what I want to do. Like, if I want a whole... Like, I'd also want to be able to make more tracks and stuff. I don't know. I wouldn't just want it to be the same track. Aim was fine. Movement was good enough. Positioning... Your positioning was fine, too. Also, Geist positioning isn't that important. Um. Yeah, but we aren't even buying sub stamps. You don't even need an IAD, to be honest. Also, hitting a turn is easy. Only thing you need to hit E6 is IAD. Fucking anyone can hit a turn. Bro, Division hit Division hit E6 without mantle sliding. Like, the bar is not that high as far as mechanics go. Okay. Anyway, I think those are the biggest notes, honestly. Again, I don't think your aim was that bad. Your aim looked good. I like the builds. It was just a good comeback, honestly. Like, the biggest mistakes were early where you just weren't respecting the enemies and you were getting really hard overtraded. Or yeah, really hard overtrade. Oh, I guess just respect the enemies more. Respect when you are behind more. Because you were also just walking up a bunch. Like, oh yeah, you did trade for a Guardian early and not expect the enemies to fold up, but they always will by that much. So fucking good right now. Holy shit. Let me get another raffle up. Raffle. Nah, bro. Listen, you guys. I'm not gonna name names, but I can think of like 8 EU top 100s that look like Archon players. I'm not gonna name names because I'm not trying to start beef. I don't know. Again, I'm not. You can get to like. You can get to E6 without any form of mechanics. Your movement was fine. I'm trying to think. Your aim was fine too. Like, yeah, you missed a couple bullets, but like, okay, let's look. Toss me your stat locker. Yeah, toss me your stat locker. Like, sure, your movement could have been better, but like, you're a Phantom, bro. Your movement was par for a Phantom player, if not above par. That's all. Like, I mean, again, I don't know who reviewed it. I'm not trying to start beef or anything, but I think that's also a big issue pro players have who aren't coaches when they review people is they just review everyone like they're coaching and they're like, wait, this movement like looks like a Phantom player. Oh God, you got to improve your movement because you're a Phantom player. Oh shit, you have here. Can you like in Discord? You do not mind. I have general open right now. If you can link it in there. Into Eternus with just a duo and still be as good as an Oracle? Yeah, honestly. Oh, you damn it. Let's see. Performance. Wait, how do I even see average like your like again, I think the biggest issue was how you got behind early by just it wasn't mechanics that cost you your HP early. It was the bad trades because your 7 wasn't trading with you and you were constantly trading a 1v2. That's what got you so behind early. How the fuck do I even see what your actual analysis versus community? There we go. Your headshot accuracy is literally top 24%. About your just average accuracy. Okay, to be fair, your accuracy is lower. To be okay, you know what? To be fair, your accuracy is bottom 50. But like, I don't know, man. I wish I could see 4 Phantom. I mean, I guess if you want to aim train, you can. But I pretty much never recommend people to aim train because like it don't really matter if you do or don't. Okay. Well, I mean, if you like, it's not gonna hurt to improve your mechanics, but my read is your mechanics are as good as an average Phantom player. analysis versus community. Or not analysis. You go to something and then you go versus community. Go to performance and then versus. All right. Anyway, did I get a raffle up? I did. Oh, sure. Although it's only like a minute, but sure. Isn't the point to be above average? So like, depends. It's the point. I assume, in my opinion, the point of coaching is what will rank you up at the most efficient rate. Oh wait, actually, there's something I need to check. Oh, here, fine, I'll practice. It's what will rank you up at the most efficient rate, and in my opinion, like in my opinion, practicing mechanics, I don't know, it's not gonna most efficiently get you to Eternus when the biggest issues of you getting behind that game were that you were fighting 1v2 in lane and not respecting it. They probably count as post reward. It's not. If I'm on 0 ping, wait, I'm not even on 0 ping. I'm on 40 ping. Wait, maybe this shit is just easy. Wait, maybe countering pockets full is just really easy. Wait, maybe I just haven't been respecting how easy. Maybe I need to respect that. Maybe I need to do this more, actually. Wait, this is really easy. Like, I get you're always focused on like 50 things normally, but this is not difficult. Like, at all. You can see how awful my aim is, though. Like, look at my aim, by the way. Look at this shit. Like, this is my aim, and it don't fucking matter. It's kind of easy as shit. Maybe I'm reacting to the warp stone with that was counterspell. I need to stop that. Ooh, there we go. I hit by that one. And now he's gonna try it like 50 times because it got me once. Now I'm preemptively counterspelling. Now I'm on. I have no death on. You can't kill me. Oh, I got locked in my land. Anyway. Oh. But yeah, in my opinion, the point of coaching is what will efficiently rank you up. And like your mechanics are gonna come with time, but focusing on macro is more important in my opinion. I don't know. If you want to train aim, you can. Like, it's not gonna hurt by any means. If you enjoy aim training, then aim train. But if you don't enjoy it, then don't. Your aim was again, like I said, your aim was average for a Phantom player, which is fine. Let me look. Okay, actually, let me back that up. Let me look if statistically, since Koala said there's a way to actually check. Okay, wait, you said, okay. You can go to player stats and click on player, then go to performance versus community. I literally have that. Oh, I can see, I can compare. How do I change it to versus a Phantom player? I can't see the average aim of a Phantom. Like, I see that on average match rank. I don't see it. Good pocket time majestically, though. Yeah, that's true. He's not. That's as much. But the point is that I can do it mechanically if I'm thinking about it, so I should honestly try more. The point is that in my head, it's always just been like too difficult for me to try. And the same way drift roll was forever, and I need to make that shift. I already left lobby. What the fuck? Wait, what? I swear I pressed start download. It broke because we switched lobbies. Okay. I'm not sure yeah, that's true also that the stats are yeah, you know, that's a good point that it would actually lower bullet velocity heroes are kind of going to get fucked by the stats, and like a Vindicta is always going to have a higher headshot percentage than a Geist. I don't know, I'm just thinking poor hero. Yeah, that's a good point. And also, how is shotgun aim calculated? Is it if you hit most pellets or if you only hit one? And how does hitting boxes count? Yeah, actually, that's a good. That is a pretty. But I also think, is there a better way? A 1% on headshots with ship, bottom end accuracy. But well, the way headshots work, it's the percentage of shots you hit. How many are headshots? So you don't hit that many shots, but the shots you do hit, you hit a lot of headshots. I recognize the Shiv's name. This is an old community member. Oh, because is this the game? But it's a fucking different. There's no Mina in this. Give me the wrong game and you're on Shiv this game? You here? And Brink. I'm Mina, but there's. Oh my god, I'm fucking insane. What the hell? How did I not see Mina? Okay, yeah, my bad. But this is another community. Anyway, again. That's a good start for it. I mean, this is okay. Ascendant Mina is like the perfect combination for a fucking YouTube review, and I need a YouTube. Oh god, just let me fuck in. Or a game too, which is better for YouTube as well. Oh wait, also what did I saw you had some match notes. Check damage graphs post 20 minutes, felt completely flat. Like no one wanted to play for objectives, but also every fight seemed really bad. I literally had no idea what to do. Felt lost and was playing really bad, but mechanically on top. I see. And macro coaching sessions also tend to be the best for you. Yeah, that is a huge. Oh wow, yeah, that is a big. That feels bad. Okay, KD 100%, 100%. I watch so many people not die because they want to like get the screenshot at the end so they can say like, "Oh, why didn't I win this game, guys?" I see so many people when your team's losing and I'm like aggressively invading and dying and they're just like hiding in their fucking fountain or they don't want to go in. Like, "Oh, I need to get the screenshot where my entire team is negative, but I'm the only one positive." So stupid. It pisses me off so much where it's like these games are winnable if you just take some risks, but no one wants to risk because God forbid they lose their screenshot. Yeah. Alright, lock in. Ascendant. And 275p. Oh yeah, hopefully wait. Hopefully I can get. No, you know what? I'm gonna. No one type me else. I'm gonna read that message once I start. Once the YouTube video would start. We're waiting until the YouTube video would start to read that. Which I don't know why I just sped up because now I have to slow down. You know, this will fuck with these. We're gonna do 2.5 and then we're gonna speed up and then we're gonna go to 2.5. This is just giving them really. Yeah, boycott big. Okay. Anyway, lock in. We are Mina and Bebop into Vin and Apollo. This is a hard lane, to be fair. I mean, both lanes are strong, but your lane's really going to rely on hitting Bebop hooks to win it. Welcome, this will be a YouTube review. I will lock in. By the way, I went from Ascendant 2 to Ascendant 5 peak since your last coaching. Hoping I go up 3 to E1 from this one. I believe. I mean, yeah, I honestly think I can get there. I believe. And also, good job on peaking at A5. Hitting a Turnus, again, if I had to give a biggest note for anyone who is in mid to high Ascendant and can't hit a Turnus, stop over chasing. Every Ascendant, high Ascendant, or just Ascendant or high Ascendant bot I review, there is like half of the lobby just over chases across the map because they are so good. Just don't drop the sunk cost fallacy, and if a kill's bad, just let it be bad. Like, let it drop. You don't have to force anything. Also, I hate that you guys gave completely full wave trial on wave 2, especially since you are playing the best hero in the game at invading the tier 1. Would be really valuable. Be really valuable to. I'll look at that if you're still in chat. I'll look at that after this VOD. Would be really valuable to Be able to steal with tier 1. Yeah, that feels bad. I mean, not really your fault. Yeah, not really your fault. It feels really bad we don't have the pressure to invade. Biggest thing was just giving wave browse. They had the space to do this. How does Metro play on main? I don't think I've ever seen Metro play on main. I guess he plays the same. Yep. I mean, I sped past the kill, but good kill. That's exactly what should happen if people hit the hook. The issue is this lane is real. What sucks about this lane is it, like I said at the start, it's just really dependent on Bebop hook. If Bebop can't hit hooks, this lane is kind of unwinnable, and you're just kind of fucked. You don't have any control over the outcome of this lane, which feels. I like this box. I like grading this box on the side. Actually, I haven't seen people do that. I'm probably gonna steal that. Little over greedy on those second two. I do it? Well, I haven't seen you do it in a review. I kind of want to make an updated box art video, but I'm waiting until they make more map changes. The previous box art route video I did is good, but I would say every route is about 5 to 10% inefficient, which doesn't really matter, but it like bothers me. Like I know to an E6 player, well, to be fair to an E6 player, box art video. But I want to have like goated box routes, so I'm waiting until I do minor map changes, and then I'm gonna box route update. Oh, you do that? Oh, you steal their boxes like that. I see. Oh, you're saying it wouldn't be useful to you because you just towered out in a box. Right, never mind. We got there. We got. Yep. I'm great tier 1 steal. They're just giving you infinite space. I'd be a little worried about the space I'm getting. I guess Apollo was just box routing. Yeah, you're forced to burn too. Feels a little bad, but it's fine. Yeah. Now you just back up. Are you still tilt queuing, Ghoul? Like, if you're losing... Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if you're still on a loss streak and you're dropping from, like, below top 300, you just gotta, like... Literally... Okay, that's fine. I was gonna say, if you're repetitively losing and you're on a huge tilt streak and it's more than one day, just take 2 days off the game. I promise you, if you take a break, the best thing you can do... Again, not to you, Ghoul. Anyone. If you just take 2 days off... Two days off of the game and you come back, you're just gonna win like all hell, and it's gonna be great. Just go play the new Power World update for like 2 days. It's good, it's fun, they added fishing. Hey, you can just chill. We got 200 spaces, so I'll be 5. Okay, yeah, you're chilling. Well, you're still top 200 then, right? Aren't there 400 people? Anyway, lock it. Yeah, I like that you back off. You were kind of fighting without wave prio. I keep taking breaks, losing most of my games, and taking more breaks. It's a vicious cycle. Okay, yeah, to be... Well, also, is it... You want to take a break if you are losing because of tilt. If you are losing because you're rusty, then that's kind of a difference. 470, okay. Anyway, lock in. Fine so far. Sorry, and I know I'm a little locked out, but I'll just set that out, smile. Playing for heal creep, which is good. Vindicta did just get sniped, so you have to put a lot of respect on the name. Night, words are updated. Night, oh, you're not asking. Never mind. Yeah, you're forced to give tower because Vindicta has snipe and Apollo has ult. That feels bad. Again, like I said, you lost this lane. I would not say it was to a fault of your own. Your biggest mistake in lane, which I will write down, is play for wave prio. You gave prio too much, but your lane really just came down to if Bebop could hit a hook. The one hook he hit, guaranteed free kill. It was great, but he didn't hit another hook. So honestly, wait, no, that makes sense. Actually, what am I talking about? My brain just completely tweaked. I'm not going to finish that sentence. Yeah, and then at this point, you just have to back off. I don't like this. Never mind, you got your love bites back up. This greed's fine. Oh, that feels so bad. It is greedy, by the way. It's fine. You're well, I don't think you. But like, assuming Vindicta burns stake, you can switch. Because she killed Bebop, I would make the assumption she burned stake, or because she helped in the kill on Bebop, I would make the assumption she burned stake. That being said, if she had it up, you would have died there. But And now you're... Oh, you got a heal creep, you're fine. I was gonna say you're greeting, but... Yeah, there's the stake. Luckily, she just misses her point blank snipe. Okay. Fresh shot Mina might be compy. Wait a second. Echo Shard Mina Rake, and then you don't have to shoot to get love bites. Think about it. Parry, melee tower. Okay, we didn't melee. Again, towers take a lot of damage from melees. Your love bites on cooldown, might as well be meleeing it after the parry. But, I mean, not that big a deal. A big deal. That was a great comeback. It was a good fight. Again, yeah, it was a good fight. It was it was fine. You played that well. You played that well. I think you got a little lucky that she just whiffed her snipe point blank. But you greeted because there was a heal creep, or heal on the ground, which you... But shot Mina, true. I love now. Can we just? Well, I'm not trying to start. Like, I hate seeing split shot Wraith in every lobby right now. No, I will not say why. Not spreading that evil further into the world. But if you are encountering a split shot Wraith, report her for bug abuse. Call it a day, and not like Yoshi will do anything.
Just come out and die and save us all some time. Play.
Is that bug fixed yet? It wasn't fixed yesterday. I think you. Fine. Again, this is. One thing I will say, I really like how much you are stealing farm. I'm not saying. I will not say the bug on my. The less people know about it, the better. Just report any Wraith you see with split shot for bug abuse. Again, I don't like this Doorman route. You can exclamation point Doorman for the Doorman route I like. Why does Cart do that, by the way? Wait, oh, I just realized. Wait, you know, oh, that makes... I remember people were talking about, like, you obviously can intentionally use this bug to get someone in tunnels. But it always sends me into tunnels, but when Doorman kidnaps me like this, but I'm Calico. It's fine. I don't know why that just... Anyway, going back to what I was previously saying, I really like how much you're invading. So great. The movement's really rough. Okay. I mean, good kill. Oh, you were... I just assumed it was a replay glitch that your Brit was up. You really greeted that great. Popping that. Good kill, though. What I was gonna say, and what I've been trying to say for 5 times and keep summoning with myself, I really like how you are fed and you are stealing farm. What you see from a lot of people is they throw their lead by getting a big lead like this and not invading this farm. So I really like that you are stealing. Okay. How many are they showing on map? No shot, they're showing enough for this to be okay, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bob's dead. That's your Bob. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 off. 1 off vision. Okay, this is ego I don't hate. But if second. Happening. Oh my god, what is happening? It's low key true. Forced to give Rift because your team isn't here. No, you're not. Your team's coming. Okay, now you're forced here. I don't agree with the call to give. What you should have done is given the space and backed up until this Rift got to like 90%, and then, well, your Shiv mostly with you kind of behind him, jump in and stall for your teammates. I think is your Lash and Ivy not coming? Oh, these guys just aren't coming. Oh, they were. Yeah, they were. So and then you stall for them to pull up. And it would have felt a lot better. But I do think you can fight that Rift. You just have to fight at the last possible second. So you're only like 4 seconds of fighting without the rest of your team there. Teammates were coming eventually. Oh yeah, also yeah, your ult just farms some big gun. This is also just a at this point in the game a good matchup for you because every time Vindicta's in flight, you should press 4 and then she should no longer be alive. Now we don't push the walker, right? Okay. Overchasing? God damn it, they're overchasing. It's actually not a bad fight. It's actually a good fight. There's 3 of them overchasing. They're way past their walker resistances. This is too defensive. I mean, you had 2 dead, 3 of them just chased into 5 of you. It was a bad walker siege, but that was a good fight when they overchased without Warden ult.
I see Vindicta.
No, no, I know you're joking. I assume you're joking about Tesla, obviously. You're joking about Tesla, dude. But people hate Tesla though. Again, I don't know, man. I like on Wraith and on Ivy, it goes crazy. I see streets hating it, and I asked every gun player I know, every data analyst I know, and they're all like, "Yeah, it's still a good item with Ricochet. It still just farms damage."
Let's push blue. Headed to blue.
I see the enemy.
Yeah, you're kind of stalling for your ults. I mean, I like that you are trying to play aggressively with your elite. I just think okay, to be fair, that's not it. To be fair, there are just 5 of them. I'm yelling at my shiv to take this one, by the way. But I don't know what the fuck that is, or you should not expect that death for them to be 5 of them there. That being said, I don't like the way you were trying to push your lead with those fights. If you had ult up, you could try to 100 steal her, but without ult, like you're stalling for 5 seconds. I wouldn't expect 4 teammates to show up, but I would expect 1, maybe 2 who can at the very least trade you back. The expected value of that not very high, because you probably get traded back if you even get a kill, which obviously. Side play safe. I think you have time to clear this wave, but you should. But you should go play for denies after instead of playing for the since you're testing turn.
I see Warden. Let's push green.
Kinda hate this. Just like that was in a previous review. They're running Earn, you can assume their strong side is shifting to left side right now, and their team is moving to the left side of the map. I almost just said at the pitch. I've been watching too much of the World Cup. Who won the game today, by the way? I don't really care, because like every team I cared about got eliminated in the quarterfinals, but I don't care enough to watch it, but like, we'll pray on Argentina's downfall. Movement. Spain? Yeah. I mean, I guess that's who I wanted to win, but it's also like, it's literally just gonna be like the top 4 teams in the quarterfinals, the top 4 teams in the semifinals, the top 2 teams in the finals. Like Argentina's just gonna win, and then they're gonna win. It's not gonna be. That is it. Yeah, your team's coming. I don't hate this. You are sitting on a spike right now, which feels pretty bad. You're sitting on your, I don't know, let's say shredders. I don't know what by next. Isn't the ideal time to look for a fight. That being said, oh no, Apollo's actually fed his shit. I did not really Apollo was fed than you. Definitely should have bought in secret shop while you were there, and then you could be coming into this fight. Yeah, I mean, you are punishing the misposition, just would have been better to have an item before, so... Also living for... How much resist does it have? 6%. Okay.
They were outmatched from the beginning.
Shocked he lives that long. Oh, you're a Wraith Tesla hater? Everyone I've talked to who knows gun or is a data analyst has told me it's fine. I have no gun spec, guys. But it also, you don't, I mean, sure you don't need it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's kind of my take too. Well, no, maybe not. I think it's good. I think it's good on her. Like, I don't tell people who don't buy it to buy it on her, but I see a bunch of people telling people who buy it on her not to buy it on her, and I don't agree with that. I don't know, man. I don't think it's good. I've talked to so many people about this shit, like so many gun people and data analysts, and they're all like, yeah, it's fine. Great hyperline, that is. Tiny bit lucky, but we'll take it. Also, the value of the fucking capacitor. Anyway, the top grid to live here. There's a world in which you live. I don't. Is your grid actually up? No, it's not.
Need help on yellow.
Your 2 is up. Wait. Yeah, you're. Oh no, you burned your 2. Okay. Your movement's fine. If you just timed your 2s to dodge his flawless advances, that would have felt a lot better.
Let's go to York.
Headed to York.
Bye, bro.
Need help on yellow.
I mean, this is a good fight. We're like 10 seconds into this fight and you literally haven't done anything.
Need help on
That's
yellow.
fine. Like, I mean, yeah, you kind of did nothing there, which feels bad. That's why your graphs are bad, by the way. Because we were talking about this is the point where your graphs just completely plateau. I do. I've talked to pro players. Trust me. I've talked to like professional data analysts. I've talked to pro players. I've talked to other coaches. Trust me. This is the one where I talk to like everyone I know who does.
I see the enemy.
I mean, it's because I'm hearing people who are smart about the game say it's not it.
Vindicta's on the roof.
I even have gotten the win rates for builds that build Tesla and builds that do not build Tesla, and the win rates for builds that build Tesla are good. Like, it's, I don't know, man. From every numerical perspective, it's a good item.
I'll shoot yours.
And that's the most objectivity you can find, I suppose. Anyway, I mean, again, like I said, your graph was plateauing because that's the first objective fight where you just did nothing. Also, this is the point where you said you're really lost in the game, so let me...
Our blue walker is under attack.
I'll see the enemy.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good Walker split. That... Good Walker. Well, no, this is a Rick and Tesla. Ricochet and Tesla. Like, you're buying Ricochet, you're buying Tesla, and then you're upgrading to Capacitor, like, I don't know, a couple items later.
I see Warden.
Or do you mean just, like, buying a 6K over it? I mean, I guess there's the argument for too much off. But again, then there's the argument that Capacitor is just like a free utility item, and you're just taking a solid damage increase into a insanely broken utility item later. I mean, I guess you just have to do the wave, but like one rake kills the wave here. Are they Mogs there? I guess you just... Yeah, I mean, I think you could have raked sooner without having to burn your 2, but I do like... Oh, for space there, it just sucks. There's so many minions. Yeah, that just feels bad, to be honest. I don't think you played that too poorly. I think you could have raked earlier. Yes, it feels bad to ult with so many minions and pools around graves, but you kind of don't have a better options. That's... Doing Walker fight with team? Nah, your fight's fine. But the reason she didn't take damage was because she was surrounded. Like a lot of your bats were ate by the minions, or sorry, the troopers. But no, defending that walker's fine. If they're running down, like if in a world where they have one on sidewalker and like 6 running down mid, you should go fight the one on
Now's
sidewalk.
a good time to give up. Headed to Broadway.
Good plan for execution. Yeah, the macro. I mean, that was a good. I mean, again, just raking the wave sooner and maybe ulting. It would have given you more value. You kind of have to ult when you do. Raking the wave sooner, so less troopers would have felt more valuable.
What's the plan?
Let's push Broadway.
What's the plan?
Yeah, you don't want to get a shrine backdoor, but it feels awful that you're the one to clear the wave before Rift, and our team's giving comeback Rift. I mean, also, again, you should be fighting this comeback Rift. Even dead one. Well, maybe not even dead. Are your ults better? They have no Victor ult. We have Lash ult. They have Warden ult, though. Maybe you have to give. They don't have 2 of their key ults, though, of being Victor or Graves, which is lost the game at that Rift. You might not be wrong to be. It was the comeback Rift. I can see a world where you don't fight it. The issue with not fighting it is you now have to stall and not get picked for 7 minutes. I guess sucks our Bebop gets picked before the Rift, but yeah, it's still have to fight.
Pull back.
But again, mostly because they're down there Victor and Graves is still fightable. It's hard to retake the space though. Another issue with that is Slash kind of has to be your engage. Otherwise you just can't retake the space on point and you'll die. Space on that. Well, not really space out. I'm still thinking of Tesla Ray thing. The best way for me to test is to play it myself, but like there's no world I'm playing Wraith ever. Like oh yeah, ship it's 2 and 7. I mean you kinda have to contest this mid. Oh. Given I mean, do you have to? Maybe not actually. You have no mid secure. Yeah, maybe not. Your only fucking mid secure is Ivy Stone form. I guess your base fight's better than that, but that feels awful. Again, it's all kind of stemming from not. I can tell you feel lost. Like here, you're doing literally nothing. By the way, just farm a double or something. Or push the. Oh yeah, now it's kind of too late to push the side wave. I get you're kind of scouting, but I mean, not really doing that much with your scouting. Like if your team was lying in wait on your doubles to jump them when they go to steal your doubles, that would be fine. But here it's just kind of like, okay, they have rejuve. We know at the point where you know they're doing mid or you know they're in mid boss, it's just like try to shove the side wave, secure aggressive farm. Now they just get your doubles for free, which feels bad. And even now, I mean, maybe they're just not going to farm, but I would kind of put a trap on the doubles. Oh, the spell? Oh, he doesn't have any of the 8 items that counter Kidnap Doorman. Unlucky.
I see Warden.
Fought off the court of the Hidden King, but they will.
This is where you die.
Yeah, kind of a forced ult. No reason to ult outside your base either. You know they're going to push into your base. And oh, you don't get slowing hex. 100% like you're 100% thought you were going to get slowing hex. Okay, hyper line. The issue is now you've burned your 2, right? So you kind of have to play slow for the next 17 seconds. You can't really jump into their face like this. Have a dig the stake. Need to remove her this also. You're greeting your removal really hard. Maybe it's on cooldown, but if it's on cooldown, it's just another reason you can't walk up that far. Yeah. Craft diff, what? Yeah. I mean, you have a good assessment of the game. And the shift doesn't work. I agree you should have played for the rifts, but the reason this game felt bad was because you guys were getting picked for objectives. For the lack of fighting objectives.
I'll stack as many bodies as it takes to win.
The battle won't be forgotten.
A Victor type it. Anyway. As far as the notes, I'm letting you to play more for wave prio. Outside of when you played well, again, I really liked how you pushed your lead with invading. You just were kind of trying to force hard kills without map information. So I guess I'm just going to say, don't make plays when you don't know where enemies are. Let's I'm fucking you can tell Santa's stream. I'm getting spacey. For those who don't know where the enemies are, play for wave prio. I mean, that was the most of the stuff in the early game. Again, you won the early game pretty well. The issue was the mid game where you just need to play for objectives. You need to fight rifts to come back. When they have pressure, try to secure aggressive farm. No, that was the last one for today. But I'll go back tomorrow with 4 more. And then anything else? To be fair, the very again, your Shiv was kind of right that you lost on that rift. It kind of just when we gave the objective, it felt really bad. And then also just secure aggressive farm. They have that rejuve. Again, you're kind of forced to give mid when they have rejuve. Don't fight outside of this. Have a good lead and all guardians are down. Should the lead just play? Yeah, try to steal their farm mostly. Like Mina's really good at stealing farm because your 2 makes you pretty hard to catch. So it's stealing farm, especially the sinners, is pretty important. I mean, Mina excels at stealing small camps with her rake because she can steal a bunch and stay really healthy. But that you still also want to steal sinners. You kind of want to use your rake to heal off a camp, and then go spend that HP on a sinner, and then go use off a camp and kind of cycle like that, right? Obviously trying to make your way back so you aren't spending the bag in their jungle, but you do excel at stealing normal camps, but don't let that make you not steal sinners. Is what I'm trying to say. Okay. Anyway. Oh, he finally hit E6. This is for a team I used to coach forever ago, Tier 2 NA. He was their captain, and now he took a big break from the game for probably half a year, but I guess he's been grinding again, and he just got back to E6. Anyway, hope you all have a good one. Keep it real. I'll be back tomorrow for free coaching sessions. Hopefully have time for analysis. But yeah, keep it real and peace. As always, Vods watchers, keep it real. I am hungry.